Well, hello there. Am I supposed to have some kind of an intro? Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, sorry, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Copy, copied. Hello. Let me see if I can do this. Whoa, keeps going from real bright to dark on my screen. Don't know how it is for the rest of the world. Ba-dum, ba-bum, bum, bum. This is crazy that they have that put things on the chat right next to the M button. There's the StreamYards, in case anybody wants to come up. What's the name of this? What grinds your gears? Hey, what grinds your gears? Huh? Damn, I got too many notifications on my gosh darn YouTube. And what grinds my gears? What grinds my gears, I think I put right in the description. Not the top description, the bottom, the secondary description. When did people being brutally, honestly, tough lovingly, truthful, and honest become so offensive to people? That's what I want to know. I want to know what grinds everybody else's gears. It's actually pretty funny. I'm asking why people are offended and what grinds your gears at the same time. That's sort of kind of like an oxymoron, isn't it? Not to be confused with that wonderful oxy cleaner stuff. What's happening? Is anybody out there? Just nod if you can see me. I might have to put some music on in the background. I'm just sitting here and nobody's doing anything. Got no hippie this morning. Good morning, Hustle. Hey, Wendy O. And the cockatiel of madness. Hello, hello, hello. I had no hippie in my life this morning. No hippie with his morning news and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. So what grinds people's gears? I don't think much grinds either of your two's gears. I don't know. I mean, obviously we don't know each other. Know each other. You seem like pretty chill peoples. Don't get bothered by too much. Wendy O, I love seeing Wendy O is in the comments after a video's over, after she's done the replay crew times two. After if Wendy O, if you do a I just said do. If you do replay stuff like I do. Yeah, I enjoy that. I enjoy that a lot. Didn't realize my gears could even grind. Mine barely grind. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about actual like gears running in a motor or a transmission. Yeah, mine barely get oh my goodness. All day. Peace, peace, peace. Talking about what grinds your gears. What grinds your gears? What grinds my gears? Whiners. Whiners. I actually just changed my whole thing. I just changed my whole channel thing. Nobody has to go to it. Hang on a minute. Give me a second. 1 9 2 3 2. Whoa, Jesus. I just was doing stupid shit just then, huh? Uh let me see. Go to my channel. And I just changed my channel description to there's no whining in life. Uh Glad you're doing lives. I'm glad I'm doing lives too. You know why? Um I'm doing lives because all the big boys have taken up. I mean, thank God for Lisa B. We got Lisa B at night. Um, there's no whining in life, only brutal honesty, truths, and ownership. Don't like your ship? Change it. Little play on words there. And then I said, everything on this channel is for attempted great comedy, conversations, entertainment, funs, laughters, likes, loves, sarcasms, and support. Only over 18 adult content and humans allowed here. And yep. Morning. Morning there. I'm backstage. If you want to talk, we can talk. But if you want to do all that, oh, blah, 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 blah stuff, I don't want to do that. So you can answer in the chat. In the meantime, y'all do. I'll give you a little preview. I'll turn my avatar on, so you can either look at that. So you answer in the chat. You want to have a conversation, and this isn't like a normal YouTube conversation. This is a real life big boy. I'm an old man. I don't put up with no shit. I'm approaching going on 70 years old. Do you want a sugar? How are you, sugar? So go ahead, Berto, and answer, and yeah, or don't. And if you don't answer, that'll be cool. So you can do whatever you wish. You can type in my chat all day long. I win, I win, I win, I win. By the way, Wendy, just so you know, I haven't figured out how to give wrenches while I'm live. I can't do that with my piece of shit Android phone. So everybody will attest to the fact that every time I don't go live afterwards, I give you a wrench. So same with boring, really boring. And yeah, and that's about it. So next time we go live, that'll be it. So what grinds my gears? The only thing that grinds my gears, and of course I'm looking at my old girl Rogue. The only thing that grinds my gears is animal abuse. Buck, 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 buck. You know what doesn't grind my gears? I just got the chills just now, because what doesn't grind my gears is all the beautiful positivity that Crazy Chicken Lady puts out, all of her anti-community posts that are all just so beautiful. And sometimes they're savagely beautiful. Sometimes, and I'm not going to use a cuss word. But sometimes Crazy Chicken Lady's anti-community posts will be a little bit like, like, oh, wait a minute, we got some words here. Nobody about my friggin' age and old. Cause you the one who talk. I don't talk crap about you. No. I sarcastically like goof around and break balls with everybody I love. Everybody I love, everybody I don't love, everybody I like, everybody I dislike. Don't have an ounce of hate in my heart for anybody. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty wild. No, I mean, you were a thing for a minute. You were like a pet rock for a minute. When pet rocks were at the convenience store and everybody had to buy one for $1. How about that genius that did a pet rock? Sold what, 5 or 10 million of them for $1 a piece. Probably cost them like 10 cents or 20 cents to make them and ship them, what have you. That's pretty funny. So I guess the answer is no. I asked you to type in chat. Would you like to come up and have a conversation? And you responded by saying, nobody gives a shit about your friggin' age, you old hag. Am I an old hag? I can't really read that well. Because okay. All right. Happy Saturday is right. Happy Saturday. I know a lot of people work Saturday. A lot of people like me that are retarded and retired didn't even know it was Saturday until just then. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate that, nerd. Nerd, I got the order mixed up the other day. I'm the president of the Abe is Great Club. I might have screwed up and said you were the vice president. Chicky is the vice president. Beach is the treasurer, and you're the secretary. But that's a compliment, because they wanted to make STL the secretary because he's a bitch boy, and I don't want to. And I'm only kidding, STL, See, and your reading comprehension level is way up. If my brain is like maybe 70, 80% what it used to be, you are 100% right. I used to be wicked sharp like you. I used to be able to talk and have conversation. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm very, somewhat adolescent, juvenile-ish at times. Boy, I'm having a hard time reading this today. That thing just wants to run its mouth and annoy people. All right. Well, we can all be annoying. Oh, Bethy. Oh, my dear, my heart, my heart. Absolutely. Uh, yeah. So that's and we didn't do this by choice. I mean, we're sort of kind of chose to be self-appointed president, vice president, um, treasurer, and secretary. Nerd, you're going to love this. Beach gives reports all the time that says we still have not gotten one subscription in the Abe is Great fan club. And by the way, subscriptions are $9. Oh, $9, and that equates to certain sort of kind of cigarettes. That's funny. Uh, you're scared to let me. I'm scared of all Lemmys. I'm always scared of the Lemmys. Yeah. That's what I thought. Your dumbass just got friggin' dragged this morning. Stupid. So watch that back of your. What? Something behind me? The only thing behind me is my guitar. Oh, and it's a little bit deflated. I got to blow it up. I got to blow up my guitar because it's a little bit deflated. Watch your back. Everybody watch your back. Everybody ready? On three. We're all going to look behind us. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shit. What the hell went on? What happened back there? Uh, so watch that back of yours on other panels. Dun 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 dun. No, nobody's in trouble. Zatitucci's fine. Matter of fact, the last thing I texted Zatitucci this morning was, you remember the other day we were talking about package stores and packies and how come they're called package stores? Because when Prohibition ended, Massachusetts said that liquor had to come in an original. Hang on a minute. Oh boy, I look like I got boobs here. I don't have really too big of boobs. It said it had to come in original packaging from the manufacturer. So whoever made the liquor after Prohibition was lifted and repealed and what have you. Abe's all our besties. Oh, wow, we're going to have to figure out a position for Beth. A position on the board of directors of the Abe is Great fan club, because I'm the president, Chickie's vice president, Beach is treasurer, Nerd is secretary. Beth, would you like to pick you guys know how much I love, you guys know how much I hate typing. I don't know what I hate more, typing or trying to keep up with the chat. I don't know if I'm missing stuff or what. Yeah, so we have to crowdsource right now. We have to crowdsource. Is that what it's called? We need a think tank right now. Of course I got boobs. Uh-oh. Tonic and Bob Mazzoli, I can't give you wrenches because I don't know how, but after I shut this down, next time you come in here, you'll have a wrench. And that's about it. Is somebody backstage beside? Oh, good. There we go. Invite guests. Add to stage. Here we
I'm here
go.
to help you. I'm here to help you with the comments.
Oh, good. Thank you. Is this,
Okay, so
if you write this down and like screen record it, this can count as community service if you're ever in any trouble, like we,
I do any amount of service for you, Willie. I love you, buddy. Anyway,
excellent.
so fucking we got what the fuck? Okay, there
This
we
is
go.
the fuck.
My phone.
This is the motherfucking blind leading the blind up here.
Oh no, my phone froze for a second. It's being a bitch. Okay, so
Dude. Oh,
oh,
we
well,
got it. Beth Meadows. Beth Meadows is going to be the member at large. I love it. I love it.
I
I
don't
love
understand
it.
why my phone's. Okay, I'll just have to read them without putting them on the screen. Oh,
That's all right.
what the fuck? Okay, that's what. I was on Pink Birdo. Nobody gives a shit about your fucking age, you old hag, because you're the one that talks about this crap. You're the one that talks crap about me and other chats like Satoshi and Tonics. We got Crazy Chicken Lady says, I love you, Willie. Wendy O says, love me, Sugar Crits. Begging for acceptance. We got Nerd saying thanks for spreading positivity, Birdo, which I agree.
Yep.
Chicken Crazy Chicken Lady says you can cuss. She's apparently excited about that. She
Yeah.
also says nerd heart and pissy face. Wendy O says chicken lady heart. You know, she's all about it. Chicken lady
Oh,
says
wait a minute. We got to get
Birdo.
more current. We got to get more current. Caitlin Clark, that great basketball player, just said, Willie, in order for Tonic to hang out with you, we are going to need you to swear to never testify against him. I swear on a stack of Bibles, I will never testify against anybody. Anybody, unless a certain mom squatch gets, unless it becomes a law enforcement investigation. Okay, that's all.
Right. Okay,
Uh,
so crazy chicken lady says Birdo, whatever. Nerd says happy Saturday, chicken lady. Chicken lady says nerd, happy Saturday. Good to see you. Birdo says see, and your reading comprehension level is way off. You're going like a baby.
You know how I responded to that one comment? I said,
How
yeah, I'm missing like 20% of my brain since like 10, 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, he's
Oh,
right.
Berto, yeah, Berto, it's not okay to pick on the disabled.
And the
Crazy chicken,
elderly.
yeah,
And the
crazy
elderly.
chicken lady says happy Saturday, everyone. Wendy O says happy. Well, they're happy. Wendy O's happy most of the time. They're a pretty happy person.
Bad daddy, always.
Bethany Meadows says, "Did I hear old hag? LOL." She's always so funny. I love Beth Meadows. ER Videos says that thing just wants to run his mouth and annoy people. Yep, that's what he says. That's what he does. Wendy else
This
says
is been
nerd. Bethany Meadows says, Willie, my dear. She gives you a blue heart. Look at that. Wendy O gives Beth 2 hearts. Wendy O receives a heart and a smaller heart in reciprocation by Bethany. Then you have Crazy Chicken Lady entering the chat with a Beth heart and a kissy face. So Nerd raises that by saying, "Sweet, I'll take it. Happy face."
there you go.
Bethany counters with a CCL heart and then smaller heart. Nerd counters with a Wendy blue heart. Bethany sees that, plays her trap card in face down mode, says nerd, small heart, bigger heart. Crazy Chicken Lady says hit the like, thumbs up, smiley face heart. Oh, we got another Birdo here. You're just scared to let me. That's what I thought. Your dumbass just got freaking dragged this morning. Stupid. So watch that back of yours on the other panel. Okay,
Oh,
well that grammatically that didn't really make any sense, but I think I got your point. Crazy
yeah, I'm still a scared. I'm still a scared.
as you
Mm-hmm.
should be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one. Boring, really boring says in the world of news at Willie, what's your thoughts on Dunkin' Donuts new mint chocolate chip flavored coffee? Jeez, I could not get that out.
I haven't tried it. I'm not a. I don't buy too much out on the. I don't buy too much retail stuff out on the street. So, but I might have to just because of that comment.
So, Caitlin, you were asking yesterday how court went. I can't say too much, but I can say that I am not in a bad mood, so that should tell you something.
Yay! That's beautiful.
Yeah, obviously, I was in a very good mood yesterday. I was joking around, having fun. So,
Yeah,
it's yeah, that's a good sign. I'm telling you that. I can't say much else though. Shit happens. So we'll see
there
how
you
this
go.
goes.
By the way, I jumped on with Lisa B last night at like 9, 10 o'clock on like hour 4 or 5. I completely missed the first 4 hours. I started rewatching it this morning, but I had to take a break because I can only take this stuff in small doses, you know?
All right.
But she was replaying you. You had a girl with an accent on. That was somebody I wasn't familiar with. You were talking with
Oh no no
somebody.
no 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 no! You're getting that wrong there, Buster Brown. Okay, so what had
Okay.
happened? I had jumped on a Australians page, right? Okay, so Huckleberry and Joshy Boy or Kane's crap Tharcist
Yep.
have been blowing up the fucking chat, thinking that this is the new place to fucking they can hang out and they get this person to believe anything they want because they do. They're like diseases, right?
Yep.
They fucking come into a chat and they try to get someone to believe whatever they believe, which is a bunch of fucking lies, right?
Yeah, they're like black mold, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my god, exactly. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. So I go in there and start like fucking blowing up Huckleberry's spot with a couple M80s, just being like, like fuck off. You're not gonna blow. You're not gonna fucking go to Biff's house. You're a liar. You dumbass sex shit. You're not gonna do any
Right.
of this shit. And then like she fucking flips out. Then I get up there on the panel. I'm just like, what? She ain't even gonna get up here. She can't even fucking say shit to me. And she
No.
can't. She won't. And so sure enough, she just like starts fucking restreaming, but it's far too late because her dumbass decided to record instead of restream. So then I just jump off the panel really fast. She was like, well, he jumped off the panel. So blah, 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 blah. He's afraid of me restreaming. I was like, no, bitch, you weren't coming on the panel. I got bored. I felt like having myself a snack instead of talking to your dumbass. Like,
Right.
so
Oh,
what's moreover, right, is that particular 10 minutes was used in a particular place, right? I'm not going to name more than that. However, it happened to be particularly slapped down particularly quickly within a matter of seconds by me particularly saying things.
yep. Gotcha. I gotcha. I know how to read between the lines. Now, what was? Is it okay if I asked what that Aussie channel was?
Yeah, there's some bitch named Lonnie. She's cool. I say bitch. I don't
Oh,
mean that.
dude, dude, I know Lonnie. You turned me on to Lonnie months and months and months ago. Matter of fact, I'll never forget. She jumped in your chat and said, "Tonic, when are we going to attack this or that, or when are we going to address this or that or the other thing? I need you to help me." Blah blah blah. And I went, "Oh boy, this is interesting." So then I went to follow Lonnie for like months. Like I had her on all notifications. I caught everything, and then I just nope right the fuck out of there. No disrespect, Lonnie, but I just noped out. I don't do too much on the crazy stuff.
No, I feel you. No, she's another one of those channels that's just gonna go live. They're gonna play some music and then they're gonna talk about whatever drama for like 20, 30 minutes till they realize that it's not very fun talking to yourself.
Right, right.
Like I when I would
Absolutely.
like for instance when I go skate, I usually have headphones on because it's weird just listening to the air.
Right,
Fucking
right.
weird.
See, I agree with you, but being born in the 50s, before there was noise, before noise was invented, I'm comfortable with just air,
I get
you
that, and
know?
every once in a while I am too. It's just I don't know. Like when I'm looking around, uh, I like to have a good.
Daria, who's the sweetest person in the world, says Lonnie is a lunatic.
Yeah, no, that's accurate. That's not inaccurate. Like
Yeah,
they're
and I think
yeah.
we're all certain degrees of lunatics,
No. But
is
this one, buddy, this one is like, like she's like ambidextrous crazy. Like both sides of the brain are
dude.
fucking crazy.
I told you, because she came into your chat and because you interacted her, you talked to her in the chat and said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, Lonnie, I'll get to you." Blah blah blah. I went, "Oh, I got to go check this out." And I watched Lonnie like religiously for a month, and then I went, "Nope, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I already got enough crazies around me."
Well, it's just the
Yeah,
ladies. They're just attracted to me in particular because I mean I'm known to have the smallest penis in the game. And
yeah,
the ladies like that.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I got to shout out the Black Irish. I got to shout out the Black Irish, seeing you talking. And plus, I got hands that are almost the same wingspan as Becky O's, and I got a size 12 boot. All right, so
Oh yeah, $800 for that size 12 boot. The
yeah,
fucking
that's right.
Yo Yo Gabba Doug was fucking up there, right? Fucking Jesus Christ. This guy could not be more fucking ironic. He's sitting there being like, "You're a sex offender, Tonic." And I'm just like, well, I've never been arrested for literally anything.
Right.
You're a faggot, but you are a sex offender, Yoda. You went to court for it and you got convicted of a sexual crime.
Yeah.
like,
And
fucking,
even if you allowed yourself to quote unquote be set up, which I hear, and even if you allowed yourself to be set up, well, shame on you. Shame on you. And
allowed himself to be set up. Is that what he tells
yeah,
people?
that's what I've been hearing. Yeah. But
Oh
anyways,
my
let me
God. That's not what
let me
happened.
let me reiterate. Let me reiterate, and I guess maybe double down a little bit. Again, going back to Lisa B's live, which I've only watched the first hour of it. But Ruru was in there saying, this motherfucker was mailing me knives and mailing me weird shit and
Oh,
stuff.
oh, really now?
And that's when they were getting along. That was gifts. Here, let me send you one of my knives. What?
Well, now hold on, Daria. I'm also a lying scumbag, and I got like 30 to 60 people watching me.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. You
Uh,
know,
and by the way, absolutely. I don't know who Gotti is, but Beth A, we do miss Becky O, but she probably did the right thing by checking out, checking out of the YouTube. That is.
I think I lost my
And,
fucking back scratcher. I don't know where this shit is.
oh God, you can't go without back scratches. Look at this. Oh, my phone is. Look at this back scratcher I got right here. Look
That's a
at
pretty
it.
good one. That's pretty
My
quality.
cock gun. And if you pull this thing pulls all the way out, and you just reach right around and just scratch that back. You got
Oh
to have a
shit,
good
man!
back scratch.
Yesterday I was riding around, and out of nowhere, right, burst of rain, just
Oh
like
yeah,
comical, like cartoon ass downpour.
yeah. You know what I
You
do
know
when that
that?
happens?
What's up?
This is what I do when that happens. I just put my face to the sky and I make believe. What was it? The Who? Was it the Who or that did the rain on me? Rain on
Yeah,
me. Yeah,
yeah. No, I think I'll
yep.
do.
Uh-oh.
Um, I fucking Yeah, I kept riding, right, and you know those bumps, those classic bumps they put on the end of sidewalks
Yep.
to stop people like me from going too fast and being obnoxious.
And they put wheelchairs to get a little traction action. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's so the
So
wheelchair doesn't take right off, just like your skateboard. That's the reason. Those are actually ADA, American Disabilities Act compliant ramps. Yep.
I need to learn how to ollie over them. But fucking they get super slippery. So I'm sitting there like fucking riding, and what I do is I usually just crouch down and bend my knees a bit to fucking absorb all the
Yep.
shock. Turns out
Yep.
they become super slippery. My
Right.
fucking
And
tail gives
off
out,
you
and
went.
I'm just like my tail gives out, and I felt that like in my back heel, and I'm like, oh fuck, like it was so close to just like eating shit. Damn it.
I still haven't give up. I'm gonna ride a board down this driveway, down this big chunk of asphalt here.
You can
I'm gonna
not fuck
send
it.
it.
I got plenty of places here. I got plenty of places here. I would love to for you to just get on the board. I'd be like, you ride down street now, go.
There you go. Well, I gotta start out slow. I gotta go to that, what, Ollie's. Isn't that ironic that nationwide chain store Ollie's, where they sell garbage, has skateboards for like $15, 20,
No,
$25.
fuck that. We need to build you one, just like
No,
Abe did.
no. I'm going
Yes,
my own road.
I'm
I'm
telling
going
you,
my own
man.
road.
You have a shitty skateboard. It's gonna ruin your experience completely.
No. Dude. I was built when men were men. I can handle it. I can modify. I can adapt. I can do it. And
It's just like
back.
okay. So imagine. All right, let's put it into this perspective, right? You'll be able to understand it. All right.
I'll
So
be what?
let's see. You're buying a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to sell you for $5,000 Chevrolet, never touched, brand new, all the features, fucking fast as shit.
Yeah.
Or for half that price, you could have a Hot Wheel toy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which one would you
I
choose?
got you. I got you. Well, I'd choose the first. I'd choose the first one, 100%.
Okay, that's the difference we're talking here. If you're going to buy it at all, it's going to be the equivalent of a kid's Hot Wheel toy.
All right. All
Yeah,
right. Well, let
that's
me.
the difference here. You got to. I'll
All
tell you
right.
these parts like they come apart to put like you buy them all separately to put them together, and they make like you can't make a bad board putting it together unless it's like some of the cheapest parts, which I've never actually even seen that. And most parts
Yep.
you can actually get for pretty cheap because this sport, hobby, whatever, what have you, is not nearly as popular as it used to be.
Right.
So they're
You know what I do?
always doing discounts.
You know what I do have to do? I have to check with my youngest, which I haven't done. I have to check with my youngest because he used to have a longboard.
I can't
And
do the longboard thing.
if he still has that longboard, well, you got to remember, I'm geriatric and elderly. If he has a longboard, that's for me.
Right.
And especially if he still has it, because he used to use that. That was his commuting vehicle at college.
Yeah, I mean
And,
my board is my commuting vehicle. So I found out that I get places faster if I just do it myself.
yeah, absolutely right.
And so I
Jason Ellis, boring, really boring, says Jason Ellis has tips for older people learning to skateboard. And Buenos Dias, Witchy Bitchy Nikki. Did you hear what Witchy Bitchy Nikki did to me, Tonic?
Man, fuck Witchy Bitchy. I hate her. I hate
Did you
you.
hear what she did to me?
What did you do? What did you do?
Well, what I first said was I was going to shave my head down to a number 3 buzzer on
Okay.
Wandering Hippie's channel to raise
All right.
some money for him. And then she shamed me into I'm going bald. Sometime in the next week to 10 days, I'm going to shave up all these golden locks and I'm going to go 100% bald because Nikki has twice shaved her head bald for friends that had cancer in support. So I get shamed. I got shamed
Wait,
by
who
one of
had Nikki? Who's Nikki?
Witchy Bitchy Nikki. Witchy Bitchy is Nikki.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Can you imagine someone banging her with a bald head?
I,
Oh
I, I,
man.
I that sort of kind of turns me on. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Well, I took it. Maybe you didn't try to shame me, but I took it as shaming.
Here,
Willie was born.
do me a quick favor. Drop the link again because I want to get on my
Oh,
phone, or not my
okay.
phone, my crap top.
Yes, sir. Happening right now. Boop,
Thank you.
boop, boop, boop. Why do they put the arrow to comment right next to the end button? What the fuck is up with
Because
that?
StreamYards is built by two Swedish retards that sold the company to two other American retards.
Yeah, no disrespect to Swedes or Americans there, but that is the
No,
truth.
they
Yep.
came up with the format, which was really smart.
Oh,
However, then it got taken over by Americans.
as long as you don't say anything bad about Dagmar, because we love Belgium. We love the
Oh, who
Belgium.
the fuck is Tag? I don't even know who that is. I don't care. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, all right. I love Dagmar, and Dagmar knows. I met Dagmar when Liliana was in Austria, and I didn't even know if Dagmar was a woman or a man or anything. I got to see what Bink says is saying up here. Stream reported for bullying. LOL. Is that what grinds your gears? So no, Nikki, you did not shame me, but I interpret it as now as I got shamed and bullied. So there you go. Binks is doing the right thing for reporting this as this stream is reported for bullying. Oh man, thank you very much, everybody. I just love to laugh. I just love to laugh. Shalom, 100%. Fox is my boyfriend. He loves me. Bald, right? I absolutely. Oh shoot, idiot! Hey, idiot! I already forgot that you were coming back. That's how fucking much dementia I got going on here. Are you here, sir?
Okay, now I should be.
Okay, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh boy.
We got the favorite German. We have the favorite German-loving Jew in the chat now. Bink say.
Fuck out of here, Fix. This is 18 and over. Get your ass watching back to fucking,
what about our favorite? What about our favorite sweet Hawaiian roll, aka Pixapool?
Yeah, no. Yeah, this show's for adults. You don't need to be watching this. Fucking adult show. Fuck out of here.
Uh-oh, we might have trouble. What's going on here? Oh, we have one of my favorite humans on the planet.
Oh, here we go.
Hello, sir. I'm not here to inconvenience you, but we got some reports that you might harbor a fugitive.
Yeah, well, I mean, we gotta report that you probably drove in here on a Volkswagen. So
Yeah, it's the people's car, dude.
yeah,
Wearing
yeah, absolutely it is. Bill.
It's
What about
like,
that? He confirmed the Volkswagen, but what about the Hugo Boss suit? Was it true that it was a Hugo Boss?
dude, if you do a genocide, you gotta do it in style.
Oh, look at that!
I'll
Look
give
at
you. You
Binks
know
is
what?
saying.
I'll give you that. That's. I can agree. With
If you're gonna be the asshole for the rest of human history, at least you look good in the pictures, you know?
he cut
Can
out
I
my
just
mom's
read
head.
this
Yeah,
comment?
but he looked so good doing it.
Look
Yeah,
at
well, he
that comment.
had a lot of anger, you know.
Look at Binks' comment.
But,
It's my
dude,
German
but-
daddy.
But yeah, well, dude, I would I would convert her to Christ. But the
That's
thing
right.
is, dude, like your president, like he's something else too, dude. Have you seen the latest press conference of this
No,
motherfucker?
give it to us. Give it
Dude,
to us.
all right,
Oh.
all right. But you gotta see the stakes, right? So I mean, we talk shit around here, right? And we get like repercussions and stuff like that, right? So Trump has pretty much the same thing, but everybody, he says something like the whole world is trying like to get wise on him, right? And they always how he's narcissistic and shit like that. So he said, yeah, when I came to this airport, the Air Force One, there's not many planes like it. I have one. Yeah, like that shit. And he was like, yeah, and there were no lights, and we're going down. It was 900 feet. Still no lights. And I said to the pilot, are we all right? And the pilot said, yeah, we all right. And I said, 500 feet. Still no lights. And 200 feet, no lights. And yeah, and then touchdown. And then I said to the pilot, well, that's a brave thing I just did. Is it possible for me that I can give myself the Congressional Medal of Honor, sir? And the pilot said, no, sir, I don't think you can do that. You know? This motherfucker is doing comedy bits on, dude. He's working on his hour, dude. It's like unbelievable.
Yeah, you're right. He's just a
And then he's going like, dude, and then he's going like, yeah, and watch the media, right? President Trump. I always like it how he never calls himself Trump. He always makes sure he refers to himself as President Trump. Right. Oh. Dude, glorious.
He's definitely a frustrated comedian, and he's getting his he's getting.
Dude,
his
he doesn't give. I mean, but
Right.
imagine the pressure, right? It's not like some retard scrutinizing everything you're saying. It's like people like journalists that went to Harvard and shit like that. Like, you know, like smart people trying to debunk everything you do, you know?
Right.
And he's just like, yeah, dude, today I want to give myself a Medal of Honor, you know? It's like a cool day and shit. Dude, this is why they have such a problem with Trump in the Middle East. He's just like them. You know? Right. They never been fought with their own tactics like, dude. They have no idea what he's gonna do. Right. I don't know.
100%.
Should we attack Israel? I don't know. What Trump doing?
Terry, you and we've been in a lot of YouTube relationships with all these women, haven't we?
Well, I cannot, dude. I don't want to pay no shit like maternity and stuff.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to confirm or deny, but
I get that.
Always,
I just want to say that. I just want to say that right now, Tonic is in a YouTube relationship with Witchy Bitchy Nikki, and when it's over, she's going to take half of his skateboard.
No, fuck
So-
that.
As she deserves it. I think
she
this
deserves
woman
it.
deserves more than half for keeping up with him.
That's right.
No, no. Me and Witchy Bitchy Nikki are. Fucking,
No, half of his earplugs too.
No.
You can choose which side.
You want me to
All
take
right.
left or right?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Which one?
Dude, like since he's divorced, he always takes photos from that side. I wonder what happened.
The rich side. So still successful side.
Oh,
All
geez,
right.
I'm not even reading that comment, but that's a savage comment, Nikki.
You can't see shit in here. Hold on.
Oh, boring, really boring wants to know top half or the bottom half of the board. Or the front half or the back half?
I don't know. I don't care where you sit in the bus. I'm driving it.
Good Lord.
I mean, when it's a short bus, you only have 70 places to sit. It's like,
That is true. That's true. Like, who's complaining? Like, what color you are in the short bus, everybody sits in the front.
Well, I mean, I
Oh,
heard a
no.
complaint once, but it was like, oh, I'm not listening to that.
Nah.
Oh,
But you can always
you're,
like drop something. They are like, you know, they can play fetch.
Oh yeah,
The
that's why I
German-
keep keys on me. I don't even own a house. I'm actually homeless, but I keep keys on me for that reason specifically.
That's right. The German-loving Jew wants daddy to cam up, German daddy to cam up, but I don't.
You can come up with
come
me.
on.
Dude,
I got
okay.
my crying in a cool way T-shirt.
Yeah, I got fucking Lobster Boy here. I got Lobster Boy going.
That's a really sick T-shirt. Really
Dude, Bings, for me to come up with you, I require for you to come up first. It can be done in private, but I need you to write with a Sharpie on your ass, Terry's bitch, and then stick the Sharpie in your ass.
I mean, with or without the cap.
This is by her own choosing. I don't kink shame.
I would go with cap on. Always stick with protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might get you
Okay.
high, you know. I think there's alcohol in it and shit.
You're disappointed.
You disappointed, Fixer? Why?
I
Because
guess.
you're gonna get your dick hard? I would be disappointed too.
I'm hard right now. I've never been
Dude,
more
this man calls himself
She
the
said-
Supreme Daddy. He's neither
She said-
Supreme nor Daddy.
No,
She
shout
said,
out to the-
"Consider it done.
There hasn't
Consider
been,
it
there hasn't
done."
been anything to shout out. What are you talking about? You have to have something to shout. You can't just randomly shout out things. If we're randomly shout out things, we're going to be no better than Birdo. You know?
The only thing you can really shout out is janitor bitch, and I already did it.
No, I have to praise this woman.
Shout
See,
out,
Bings.
bitch.
That's true.
That's
But
right.
see what a great woman Bings is. She says, consider it done. You know, no fluff, no yippee yippee, just done.
That's right.
So, Witchy Bitch and Nikki is unfamiliar with the tilp.
Yeah.
The tilt.
I will explain the tilt. I will explain the tilt.
You will not. You will not. You will not and
Oh.
live. You cannot choose
Okay.
both.
Okay. I choose death then. The tilt was the monogram, the secret monogram on Epstein's Rolls Royce on his license plate. That's what it said on his license plate. It said tilt. Continue on.
Yeah,
sir.
well, and that's what he did in the prison too. It's kind of a tilt.
Yep.
You know, it's
Yep.
like
That's right.
one of them pinball machines. If you kick them very hard, they say tilt.
Well, no, hold on.
Mhm.
So, you do understand what they say for the first 10 seconds of when they step onto a panel, because they always start with the same thing. Whatever the opposition is, they disagree.
Yep.
That's it. It could be, you could be talking about how molecules help you fucking breathe. And they'd be like, no, that's not true. I've never seen a molecule in my life. That's crazy. You're a fucking idiot. Like,
Yep.
obviously we use fucking sickle cell. Yeah, like, it'd be something retarded. It's fucking retarded.
We don't call them
Shout out
molecules.
sickle
We
cells.
call them little people.
Look, no
Shout out
one has
sickle
ever
cells.
accused Birdo of being a genius.
And hello,
And that was
That
done.
never
Yeah.
happened. That is true.
Yeah, that will. No,
Yeah.
Nobody has.
He
been like,
never
wow, that
walked
guy-
into a conference at Harvard or at Berkeley, and everybody was going, "Who's that bright young fella?"
Right.
No, the Chip Gang does not shout out Epstein, but we do shout out the rope company that helped hang him.
Well,
Caitlin,
technically, you know. Well, I hear he's alive and well in Israel,
Oh my god, I missed that account. Yeah, that
right?
was one of
He
the
was a
big
great
ones.
one. Always
Like,
made
right,
me
people
giggle.
like-
And Mr. Who was it? Like the punk rock guy who shit on stage. Gigi Allen, yeah.
You know,
BGM,
okay,
he was
first of
also a
all,
funny
I know
one.
both of those. Like, I have personal stories with both of those fucking people. So, the Gigi Allen guy, one of my first episodes, he showed me a YouTube video. He was in a punk band in
Mm.
Canada. The Alive and Well guy, now he was a Marty fag after the Marty what shit was established, but he was originally with Joss, Ear Juice, all the rest of them. Right? He came over from that. One day, he had me on a live panel, and he bitched at me for like 3 hours about getting a job when I had an interview the next day that I got the job for. And so,
Well,
you just
look
sit
at you
there-
now, dude. In this time, these people were mocking you for a job. In the meantime, you have been fired from 3 jobs at least.
Yeah, I can't stop getting fired.
And first, you have to get a job to get fired, people. That's how that job works.
I
No, he
connected
just-
the dots.
He saw
Go
me
ahead.
not working, and he just kind of like thought, he was like, "Oh, it's another bum. It's another bum." Because the Alive and Well in Israel guy had talked about how he owned like a. Well, I don't. They probably got these in Germany. It's not exactly a pawn shop, but you're not getting anything new in. It's people's
Yeah.
used crap, but you're reselling it, repurposing it. Like it's one of those shops.
It's where you
That-
get bullied in school for when you get items from that shop because it's not a new item and kids are cruel.
Yeah, but he essentially runs one of those shops in Alabama. So that's
Oh,
what
is
he
he
does.
the dude from the TV?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. The fucking come on down, you know that guy, that fucking guy. So that's dude ended up being. He's like, yeah, get yourself a job, and I'm like, yeah, I guess we can't all be self-made businessmen in Alabama like you. So
Yeah, it's like people bitch about the weirdest shit. Zero got called out for not needing to have a job. You know? I don't know. Yeah, well.
Who gives a fuck who has a job and who doesn't have a job?
No,
As
like
long
even
as
if you dude, it's not his fault that he set up the way he set up, right? So I mean,
Right.
if I would set up that way, dude, I wouldn't be like, oh, I have to work to prove to these people. It's
hey,
like, dude,
we can smoke here, right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
absolutely. I gotta look around. I gotta look around.
yeah, what you asking? Fixes in the chat, and he's smoking dick.
I got my he's smoking all the dicks, bruh, he's smoking dicks.
Didn't see
I
that
already
coming,
lost my-
Fixer, huh?
I already lost my last thought, but that's okay.
But nah, fam. Yeah, he's okay. So he's trying to one up me. Somebody pointed out the other day because he's such a fucking putz that he's going by Deputy Daddy, right? In his
What's happening?
so somebody
Who?
pointed out that okay, then who's the Sheriff Daddy? And so
Oh.
I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna obviously fix my name as soon as I as soon as I wake up. Right, so I did.
Oh.
then he
Dude.
changed
Dude,
this,
Fixer, like a pro tip, dude, if you want to flex like some rank, yeah, like aim for a higher rank first, right? Before you like, oh yeah, I'm the supreme private.
We all
I'm
can
probably
we all say hello? Can we all say hello to the Queen, the Ace B, the Queen Mob Boss? All right,
But
we know who.
motherfucking so I changed my like he changes his to like Supreme Daddy or something like that.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, bet. Right? I'm just gonna go one over your head. So I changed my name to Thanos Daddy.
Dude.
Let's see him try to
Oh,
fucking
wait a
top
minute.
that one.
Are you talking about Pixar?
Yeah, I'm talking about Fix It.
Oh, okay.
You dropped the fucking
Dude,
name.
and you wondering why the people are complaining that, and you wondering why the people are assuming you guys have no jobs, you know? And like, what would you assume if you say a grown man saying, no, I'm Thanos Daddy, buddy.
Okay, let's see how you
Well, I'm Supreme Thanos Daddy.
That's just fucking comedy. That's all. I don't
Nah,
care
that
who
sounds
has
like a
job.
fucking intro for some gay porn, dude. That's how that sounds.
That's
Wait,
a good point.
hold on. What label is that board right there? I see Omnipotent Daddy. You are omnipotent.
Just switch the letters around a little bit, Fixer. You're gonna figure it out.
Can I mention just a friendly reminder to Ace B? Ace B, remember it's Saturday, and any day that ends in Y is a good day to smack Andrew Brame upside the head because everybody needs a smack upside the head. All right.
That is right. This woman is a saint. She's in a relationship
She
with
is
a
a saint.
retarded man.
Okay,
She
so
is
I have
saying-
two theories. I have two theories if you smack Andrew in the head. Either one or two things is going to happen. Either you're not going to get that hand back, right? It's just going to become one.
Only Ace. We're only talking about Ace B smacking him upside the head, like just a
Okay,
little.
all right. I think she coats her hand in like some sort of sprayable Teflon before she does anything. So
Yep.
that
Yep.
kind of.
Or she wears
but
a.
other than that, like there's also the like kind of slap and then take the hand away real quick, and it causes a vibration that
Yep.
ripples for at least like 2 days.
I mean, maybe she has a glove like this. Maybe she has a glove like this, a big hazardous waste glove. You know,
I would. That only makes sense.
that she just keeps and just throw it on real quick. You can even throw it on one handed and just whack. You know.
Well, I just did drop the link. You fucking goofball. I'll drop
What's
it
the
again.
matter?
Is my shit not showing up? Is that
What's going on?
Oh,
I'll
because
drop
I'm not modded, I can't drop the link.
All right, I got you.
See, the thing with Aces, right? I always wonder because Ace is like a cultured woman, sophisticated, smart. See, yet she's together with Andrew, a retarded man, right? So I always ask myself,
right.
why? Yeah, well, dude, I'm all for it. They have a great relationship, but I ask myself, why? And then it came to me, and no, you hold on. Then it came to me because Andrew, it has to be the only reason. This motherfucker knows how to lay some pipe, dude.
Oh, that's not it at all. That's not.
Oh, dude, I think so. I can see no other valid reason.
You should have him test it out on you.
Nah, dude, I'm fine. It's all right. I don't need the air condition.
So, listen, I don't know if they have like disabilities in Germany or whatever.
Now we got rid of those at a certain point.
They sent them all
for various.
They sent them all to America. They sent them all to America, like my ancestors, my German ancestors.
and so Ace is collecting 78,000 every 2 months on him.
Yeah, but she's confirming. She confirming by my symbol that he is like one of the tribe.
No, that's not true. What she's saying there is he does make a good eggplant parmesan, which is important.
All right.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means. That's the eggplant. That's her eating it. That's her putting her because it's so good. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. That's why she's doing the whole time.
Yep. Ate it too fast.
It's hot.
Oh, that was.
John.
That's pretty interesting. So basically Andrew has been driving and going to a fake job all this time, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's been. Oh my god, you were so easily fooled, probably because of your old age. But yes, that's been going on forever.
Yep,
dude, he's just Ace just happy that he wanders off like some time of the day, and then he comes back. Dude, this is
tilt added, some tilt on the stage.
Hello, Mr. Tilt. All right.
Can you speak, Tilt? Oh, Tilt has no mic.
Okay. What a fucking bitch. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sorry, it was on voice mode. So I had to fucking swap it back out.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, now you're on game mod.
You sound like the supreme faggot. Is that you, Fixer?
No, man, listen, bro. You ain't a part of the Tilt gang, son, so you can't say nothing, bro.
All right, what? Yeah, dude, what is that gay invention of yours? The Tilt gang? Like, what is it? How could you? That's the most autistic gang ever, dude. It's like Toop.
That's fine. Y'all can think whatever y'all want to think, but at the end of the day, right? That's for my associates to know and for y'all to find out.
No, I don't want no part of no Tilt. I do not belong to any Tilt.
Are these Tilt associates of yours? Are they all in your head?
Nope.
No.
No, they're on the books.
We're worldwide, homie.
Absolutely.
Tilt gang worldwide.
It is actually a trademarked and publicly traded company on the open market.
Yes, it is.
See,
yes, sir.
Bings, I'm fear too, dude. The artists starting to network. This can get dangerous.
So Bitcoin was really, really good for us back in 2021. That's where we started. Right. Ever since that, we've been skyrocketing our company through various means of embezzlement, scams, Ponzi schemes, all kinds of things. But
who is we? I don't see you driving a Lambo,
bro. You got me. You gave me an idea. We should start our own crypto.
You should totally, yeah.
Call it Tilt Coin, Tilt Token, Tilt token, yes, tilt token.
Tilt token.
Well, for
Tilt token.
25%, I can do the coding, so you can have your own fake coin.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's get it. We can make that shit work. We developed them.
Dude, that's
strong,
what
son.
we need. That's what we need. A rec pullout crypto scam. That's what this community needs to be reunited, dude.
no, not
Like,
tilt coin.
He tried that.
Tilt
He tried
token.
that with Birdcoin, and then it turns out that he couldn't even log into the
bring that nigga
website.
up. Can we not talk about that retard, bro?
What?
Yeah.
You know who?
Hey, buddy. I can't.
But-
He can't.
Well, whatever.
Oh,
I'm not
so
gonna
did
talk
you?
about it.
Well, yeah, fix it. Be gay over there, real quick. So, did you have the proceedings like already done? And can you talk about
Yeah,
it?
much like Back to the Future 3, or sorry, Back to the Future 2, it's continued.
Hmm.
You know.
All right.
I don't think
Then go on with something different. You know?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say on it.
Yeah,
Continue.
we smart this time.
Yeah, don't talk about that shit, dude.
That's
I'm
it.
serious.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's
All right,
it's
I'm not gonna press you.
Oh,
you ain't even gonna get a date.
you canceled. You canceled. Tilt
Fix
Hands,
has
oh,
the
there
same
it goes.
problem.
Here's our company logo. What? I didn't catch
Why?
that.
Why you gotta do them like that? Like,
Just because it's funny.
I'm gonna hurt you. So yeah, when we gonna start our tilt token, dog?
you gotta figure out how to do it. I don't know.
It's very easy, but you have to code a little bit.
Like we could do a
I
whole.
want no part of this. I'm just
No,
saying,
yeah.
I want no part of this.
Yeah, Ralph, you don't
No.
want to be a part of it because we're gonna. do
Dude,
a whole
you
ass
don't want to
whole-
be a part of it, but maybe your retirement money will.
We're gonna do a
Nope.
rug pull, my guy.
You should invest in this.
Nope.
Like for
Nope.
$1, bro. For $1, my guy.
Nope.
That would be,
No.
dude, that would be, imagine what would be going on here when people actually lose their retirement money because of some
I'm already gonna be disowned by Brett because I allowed that word to be said here, and now you got it on the screen, and you know,
Which word? Fixer?
Listen,
yeah. Anyway,
Brett.
Oh.
Brett is actually an unofficial member of. He's an honorary member of the Tilt Gang. He
No.
Does he know
he's
that?
not.
Does he know that?
no,
It's not his
No,
choice.
I don't-
He's already a part of it.
Does
I
he
don't
speak
want
each
no
year
Tilt.
at the Tilp University?
Listen, yeah,
I don't-
yeah, he graduated from Tilt
Nope.
College.
Yeah,
Listen,
it was dancing
It's-
college, I heard.
It's like him being a
I tell
comedian
ya.
nigga. He's already been the.
that's a bold move, Cotton. When Brett finds out about this, you're gonna be going into hiding.
He's
just
gonna
wanna
kill
tell
me. He's,
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Dude, he's
Sonic,
like, no,
Sonic.
Fixer will be fine because
hold on.
Brett has a soft spot for Fixer. Like, Fixer has many of those himself.
Yeah, I got a lot of leeway.
Right.
Hey, Tonic, I'm gonna be like fucking Daniel Larson. Brett tried to kill me. Brett tried to kill me.
No one should be like Daniel Larson. Daniel Larson shouldn't be like Daniel
The
Larson.
hotel tried to kill me. The hotel tried to kill me.
You should
That's
be more
right.
like World of T-shirts.
You really need to. You really need to cover that motherfucker. Just like
I find World of T-shirts far more fascinating personally.
I don't
Dude,
really
have you-
like that motherfucker. Joshua
Have you guys
Hall.
seen the Chinese dude who mocks all your trannies?
What?
So there's a
What?
Chinese dude. He sells LED lights, right?
Oh,
And
yes!
he mocks your
I know what you're
trannies
talking about.
before he sells them.
Dude,
Dude,
he
funny
does
as
these
shit.
fucking dope ass advertisements.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
shit! Yes, I know
Dude,
exactly. what
This
you're talking about.
motherfucker has beat you at your own capitalistic game, dude. He's looking at you like lol cows, and he's saying, "I'm gonna milk these cows for my LED lights."
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
oh
it's
my
funny
God.
as fuck, dude.
Have you guys not seen that shit? Like, you have to if you have.
Yeah, dude, it's really good.
I'm trying to wrap my head around what you're talking about. What you?
Hang on, let me fucking find that shit.
Yeah, bring one up. I have to smoke a bowl.
Can I agree? Can I agree with Beth A. Meadows? I invest my retirement fund in scratch tickets, quick picks, and cigarettes. That's it.
Shout out to
Right.
scratch tickets.
Dude, you
Yep,
will agree.
shut
This
up,
man
shut
will. What you will witness now. This man will be a marketing genius. This man is like my new idol.
All right, let's do this. You get me all hyped up.
Let me find one. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh yeah, that's right, Nikki. Nikki says, just remember, these are your friends. Guilt by association, 100%.
Best
All
one.
right.
I love that.
Ralph, look at the private chat, homie.
Oh, okay.
You know how to stream videos, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't even know if I can get back on stage. If I click that, I won't be able to get back on the panel again.
All right, so let me try to do it on my end.
Darlene, they're like every episode that I do, like no matter what, and like I love that about them. They're so sweet.
Tilt trans interested lying pussies. All right. I'm transforming into an excavator. I want to become an excavator. So.
Are you able to?
I will transform into a god.
There you go.
Right.
A living legend god. Don't forget.
Yes.
All right, Ralph. I got this
LLD.
shit pulled up.
Yeah, Ralph. Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's bring China.
Okay. Hang on a minute. Where am I? What am I doing?
It's like another. It's like somebody else is trying to come up. That looks like that. But it's
okay.
It's my
Nah, dude, I don't want. I don't want. Dude, it's a Chinese dude, and you're giving us the Timu version, dude. That's not.
That's not him?
That's kind of insulting, dude.
That's him. That's fucking him, bro.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Oh,
All right.
this fucking guy!
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I was watching this all yesterday. He has like every time it like goes into like a viral video. And he's just
Yeah.
my
Watch that shit, Ralph. Yeah, watch
I
that shit.
saw this just yesterday. I saw this
Yeah.
just.
You're always late to the party. We know. Let's go.
All right, hey, hold on.
What's up, California? My name is Alex. What's up, Maiden? I'm Oliver. I'm Brian. And I'm Dylan. And together we are
Gay as fuck. You guys are gay as fuck. Anyways, we've been making signage for more than 14 years. I'm gay.
I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay.
I'm gay. Amazing manufacturer generates sounds. Anyways, if you want to start a business on a budget, make sure you go to the Source Factory.
A gay without an iPhone is not a gay.
Not a real gay without an iPhone.
Anyways, watch me put it like this. The design is very human. Let me show you. We have this package included app. To download.
Yo!
Anyway, it's a very human design.
What's up, California? My name is
Oh man, this guy,
Dude. He's fucking brilliant, dude. And all the money he deserves, all the money he gets from that shit, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
This is advertising in 2025. This guy is smart.
No, he knows. He knows what the fuck he's doing for sure.
Yeah, dude. He's like, he knows like not everybody's hip with that shit in America. And he's like, dude, for his culture, these people are like mentally ill retards. Dude, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's how they view him, right?
No, that's 100% how they see it. And so to show something like this and just do direct insults, they don't fucking care.
Nah, dude.
They
He
were
milking
right
the cow. He got them little nipples and milking them hard.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, bro, that shit's funny as fuck. Like, that's the thing, dude. Like, a lot of commercials back then used to be funny. Now they're just kind of like retarded.
Dude, your woman is kind of mouthy, Tonic. Handle it.
Dude, fucking I hate the car commercials that just like go nowhere, but they play them 100 fucking times in any given situation.
Oh, the worst.
Like
Car commercials.
Yeah, it's always like a car and it's at some kind of factory, and then they put like fake rain on it, and then they put a bunch of lights on it, and they're like, the new Daewoo, go get your one today. Like, fuck up. Automatic driving. You know, it's like I don't care. I drive a piece of wood every day.
Until you get an actual set of wheels, and you know.
Yeah, but I mean, fuck the car commercials and the beer commercials during a big sporting event. Fuck that. Give me something to laugh at. Give me something to laugh at.
You want something to laugh at?
Yes.
That's a car commercial. Don't consider it done, sir. Will be funny because it's a German car commercial. We're known for wits and funniness.
Witchy bitchy, keep it PG. I don't want to have to time you out in chat. Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, that was the most pussy whipped handling of poon I've ever seen.
Bruh.
Okay.
Anybody here for that retard?
Nah.
What?
No?
Dude, can you bring it? Wait, quick. Can you bring it up, Ralphie? It's just a 30-second commercial.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off. I just wanted to.
All right.
All right.
Dude, first the commercial, dude. This is a commercial.
Hey, all right. Oh my god, I know where this is going.
That's a way to remember.
That's right.
Oh my god.
We know how to build that shit.
Yo, hey, nothing better than German engineering, my guy.
Yes. How?
Dude. I mean, they make a point. It's a very safe car.
Yeah.
No, I get that. It's just. Dude,
Is
there's
this a diabolical?
Imagine if like they were selling guns, right? They were selling guns on TV,
Mm.
and
That's a
this
great
guy's
idea.
getting ready to do a mass shooting, right? Everything's there. He's opening up the case. He's breathing heavy. He pulls out the AR, right? And he starts firing, and the safety's still on, and they tackle him. And they were like, Branson guns, a safety you can't unswitch, or something like that.
Would sell a lot of guns.
Oh God.
Speaking of guns, Rhode Island just passed an anti-AR legislation the other day, and it doesn't go into effect until next July. So
And
the
what?
local gun company started a promotion where this morning at 8 a.m. they gave away 5 ARs to the first 5 people in line. The first 5 people in line have been sleeping in tents outside the gun company since Wednesday.
Well,
Yeah,
they
that's
got an
why.
AR.
Dude, that's why they need it. That's why they need this gun. They live in a tent. Like, I get it.
Right.
Well, no, I mean, like, other than that, I mean, you see people like sleeping outside of stores for the stupidest shit, Pokemon cards, video games, what have you.
Yeah.
Imagine
Like,
sleeping
or
outside.
like constitutional cowboy methamphetamine.
If you were to tell me that I just had to sleep somewhere for 5 days for a free AR, that's fuck. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I
dude.
saw her last night on the.
That
I agree. I saw her last night on the news, and I'm like, how come I didn't find out about this on Monday or Tuesday? I would have been in line.
That's right.
Yeah.
You don't have shit to do. That's right. Dude,
Dude,
you
that's
could
right.
like, dude.
Instead of being on these gay ass panels, you could have been, getting yourself a free gun, bro, a free blicky.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah. I would have been there if I
Listen up.
knew this shit.
Dude, and you can
Yeah.
illegally convert it to make it full automatic too.
Yeah, but that's illegal.
Yeah.
That's why I said illegally converted. Ralph wouldn't do such a thing, but sometimes he sleepwalks.
Bruh. Nah, I mean, once you have that gun, it's yours, bro. They can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's famous last words of a gun owner.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
That's before the DA comes in.
If you want it, you can pry it from my cold dead hands. That's the famous last word, Tommy.
Yeah, well, I guess he dead now,
Yeah. That nigga died cold, bro. He didn't even have no damn blanket, bro.
Dude, like the nurse walking in, like, and he was laying there on his deathbed with his gun, and I said, "Hey, well, you can take it now."
Hold on, and Tonic, that skateboard that I posted, right? That's it's not like some actual brand. It's just like some dude who painted that shit, and it looks really fucking.
Well, okay,
nice.
so it is and it isn't because a manufacturer has to sell those decks. Those
Oh,
decks
I mean, yeah, but I don't know what fucking manufacturer it is. But
that's
what
what I'm trying to look up. That's what I'm trying to find.
I could send you the guy's page, the Etsy page.
No, I'm already
right?
on it.
I didn't know you're a skateboard fixer.
No, I don't.
No,
I
he
just like
doesn't.
the.
It's
I
an
just-
art one.
Yeah, I just like the design. It looks fucking sweet.
See, they had a husband hotel one too.
Yes. Okay, you did find that page. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Jessica S.
Yeah.
So they basically want $50 for the paint job, or well, they want essentially $80 for the paint job because the deck itself blank is just about $30-$40.
Oh shit! It's a cheap board.
It's
But
not
can-
a cheap board; it's just a blank board. You are
Oh, that's why
paying
it's
for
okay.
artwork 9 times out of 10 on a board.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right.
They're almost all made from the same 7-ply maple wood.
Oh, okay. All right.
But like for instance, the
Mhm.
Arizona T1, right?
Yeah.
They want to sell that at $50.
Or
Well,
some-
Toy Machine, who's an established brand, an American brand who's, been around and had history behind it, started when skating literally started. Well, they want to charge $70 for their board.
Why
Because
don't you
the-
have a tilt board though?
Oh,
should.
dude, that would be fucking
Oh,
sweet,
God.
nigga. Yes, and Caitlin, I'm sorry, but I actually do not know how to paint.
And
That's
how
something
about I'm not Team Tilt, but I mean Tilt Trucks. Tilt Trucks has a ring to it.
Yeah.
But I bet there's a company where you can like send a design and they paint whatever on it, you know?
No. Our skate shop in town does printing. So you can literally grab a deck and print anything you want on it.
Dude, you can call it the tilt deck.
Tilt.
Yeah, tilt deck, bro.
I'm telling you, this is going to cost you motherfuckers with Brett. I'm serious when he finds out.
Dude, he's gonna love it, bro. You know it.
Yeah, the skate shop doubles.
What he's gonna do? Like Tonic gonna be deck and just rolling off into the sunset, dude.
What up, Jess?
In our town, we used to have a big factory that did prints. Like they produced a lot of the prints for our town. And one day, like they just couldn't pay the rent, so they had to shut it down. And so our skate shop in North Lawrence became like the new print shop, basically.
Yeah. You motherfuckers better say hi to Jessica S. or else.
I did cut out mid sentence.
But like printing is a huge thing here. Like,
all right, I'm gonna make the hang on, Tonic. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this very clear. The Tilt Gang is in no way affiliated with that pedophile.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with the fucking Tilt?
Or any forms of pedophilia? We are not affiliated. In fact, we frown upon that, and honestly, we think the best pill for the best pill for the to cure pedophilia is a 9mm bullet.
Yeah, bleach one.
No.
Are you trying to cost me my channel today? Are you trying to cost me my channel today?
No.
Okay,
I'm just providing medicinal. Whatever.
That's
fuck,
right.
Yeah. In Minecraft, of course.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
So I had quite the interesting evening last night. Like I said, I hopped up with Lisa B. I hopped up with Lisa B near the end. Prime opted to shave his head, which looks like a human butt plug, and he chose to cam up while he was shaving his face. And it's back. Brett ain't gonna do shit. He's a freaking gold digger who stuffs his face with mayonnaise. All right, shout out gold digger mayonnaise.
No, I wanna Berto, get up here.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with all that, bro.
Let's see if I can shit Ralph's face.
All right, I'm gonna go play some games later.
Berto was here in the very beginning, and I told him, if you would like to come up here and talk like we've all been talking like gentlemen and humans and just have a conversation, that's fine and dandy. Type in the chat, I would like to come up and talk and have a regular conversation, and then they can come up. That's it. This ain't no fucking shit show. This ain't no fucking Tonic and fucking sales shit. This is fucking conversation and laughter and fun. That's all.
Yeah, take the link, Berto. Get your ass on panel.
First, you got to tell me, you got to teach me how to kick somebody. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you just hold down on them, or you just go to the guest thing and just like take them off. But if you just hold down and thumb on them, you can just take them off.
I think it's good for you to learn in a high pressure environment.
Okay. Yeah. I was in high pressure environments my whole career.
Dude, this is pretty much like when you're in the simulator and they cut off the engines and shit. Yeah.
Yep.
You can do it,
right.
Ralph.
Yep.
You can do it.
Yeah. Do I have some sort of a badge on me that says I'm part of some certain community or what? What's happening?
Well, you look kind of pale.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I look like I've never seen the sun. All right.
No, I'm just like if I should like put you into a community, that and fedora wearing.
Right. Don't forget the shades.
I think Berto cannot even dress right. Dude,
Oh,
Berto dresses like a little bitch queen.
All right. I'm just gonna say. Oh, wait a minute. We got priorities. First, we have priorities. First, we have to bring up.
You consider this a priority?
Look,
Sorry, I had to. Some jokes write
that's
itself.
my
It's just good heart.
My buddy.
But wait. Before Berto ruins all this, but he heard your feelings yesterday, so you patched it up. That's good.
Yeah. Always. We're New Englanders. He's in the Catskill Mountains in New York, but we're Northeasterners. Northeasterners bust each other's balls. Hey, fuck you, motherfucker. And then the next day, hey, man, I need help moving. Or you got to help me fucking bury a body or whatever. That's what we do in the Northeast.
All right, dude. I don't need a historical reference. Like, I'm just happy you guys.
All right.
Now,
Here comes
totally
here comes the paperwork. The paperwork with the big huge cock.
We got brace for impact.
Hang on a minute, just in case you start any shit. I got a cock gun right here. I got a cock gun right here.
Dude, that would fit right in his mouth.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens.
Bitch, I mean, that's the thing, though. You need a fucking gun. I mean, to honestly, to fucking protect yourself. You know, dude.
You need
Because you're not a natural real man that can honestly, I mean, go to hand.
Are we going to play the loudness war?
Bitch, you need a fucking weapon. I mean, to honestly, I mean, defend yourself with. You're not a real man whatsoever. And neither are you, Zatitucci. You look like your jaw is been, but fucking dislocated. Bitch.
What did he do? He just
you had to, fucking smoke all that fucking weed. I mean, each and every single day while you're on your fucking live stream. Is there a day, fucking day that look like where you're fucking doing that type of shit? Zatitucci. Like, let's really, I mean, get down to the fucking chase. You're the weakest, I mean, person, I mean, on here, I mean, Zatitucci. You're the one that has a fucking, I mean, disability.
That was a double entendre.
You're the one that can't even get out your, I mean, your muffin, own house, and honestly go for any, fucking walk. You can't even get a fucking, job, not even, I mean, through fucking DoorDash, I mean, motherfucker. Like, seriously. You're one of, I mean, the lowest, I mean, selfish, I mean, low life, fucking pricks, I mean, on here. Dude, I can really, I mean, stomp you in your fucking face, dude, you won't do a goddamn thing about it. Bitch, I can really, pick you up and throw you up against the wall, and you'll probably, straight down your fucking face. Crying like a little fucking, fucking shit. That's exactly what the fuck you want to do. I mean, Zatitucci. Like, seriously, you think that you're any match against me, Zatitucci? No, well, I got news for you. You're really not. And his family knows this about me, Zatitucci. We all know that you never pulled a gun or a knife. You ain't about that muffin life. You sit up there and basically, claim that you obviously you have done that stuff. But all in reality, you ain't done none of that whatsoever, bitch boy. You ain't about the muffin life. You never pulled a gun out on anyone. You never had a hand-to-hand contact with anyone's attitude. You never done anything like that.
Sipping my lean.
I've had guns pulled on me and pointed in my face with 45 with a silencer.
I mean, got himself. I mean, in the end, I mean, do you not? Recognize that? Obviously, I mean, you pretty much, I mean, have it. Like, dude, you come out here to try to make yourself, I mean, out to be something that you're, I mean, you're fucking not. But guess what? That's not gonna fucking, I mean, work on me, motherfucker. Because I know how to put them up, personally. I mean, in the fucking place. I mean, unlike you, is that a 2G? You don't know how to basically, I mean, do any of that whatsoever.
In Minecraft, I just want to say in Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
Am I doing good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, interesting thing I just figured out before you bring him back up, right? For the other panelists. So when I play music, right, I put a Spotify on. If I put a Spotify over half, it cuts down his volume into half.
Yep.
So you can drown him out easily.
Can I just tell you people, I just all by myself, fucking dopey, fucking techno illogical fucking myself, just figured out how to do the volume on a certain guest. So I'm having fun. I'm going like this. I'm going zip, and it's going back up again, and I'm going zip.
Yeah. You're playing Candy Crush, you know?
For a while.
I'm playing Candy Crush. All right, let's see what we got going on.
Let him out of the box again.
All right.
Because I mean, what else you basically got to say? I mean, for yourself. I mean, Zatitucci. I can tell you. I mean, right now, a knife or a gun. I mean, I don't need one motherfucker. You never done any of that whatsoever. You put a similar and make all. I mean, fucking different claims. Like, excuses. Fucking dead. But you're not about that life. Like life. Whatsoever. Bitch, I'm coming on the internet.
Don't do that.
I mean, obviously, be something that that you're fucking not. Like, dude, if you want to go, I mean, head to head, toe with me. I mean, I would really, fucking, I mean, demolish, I mean, you're fucking that dumbass motherfucker. I would really, I mean, hospital, I mean, lies, I mean, you're fucking that dumbass motherfucker. I mean, here's another, I mean, Zatitucci. Don't bring, I mean, any, fucking weapons, I mean, in that fucking, fight, I mean, No, they don't. Because if you must, do, guess what? It just goes to show, I mean, how much, weak you are.
All right. That
I
is
didn't
so
come- I didn't
fucking
come here
boring.
to
That
excuse.
I gotta tell you, that was so fucking boring. That motherfucker was gonna come after me, and all it did was go after Tooch. What the fuck is up with that?
By the way, that wasn't a real gun. That's a toy. It's a.
You fucking buffoon. Is
Yes,
all I'm
it's a
saying.
real-
Wait for the
Freeze,
screenshot.
freeze, Birdo.
Yeah. Is that an inhaler?
No, it's fucking blowtorch. For
Oh,
blowing
all
my
right.
dick.
There you go. That works. They both do the same job. They move oxygen through the air. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At an accelerated pace.
Mm.
That's right, Witchy Bishy. He likes to swallow things, hammers. But he's like Manowar.
Yeah.
Other bands play and ton of kill.
But that was an old pastime of his. The new swallower is Birdo swallowing that motherfucking mic. Mm-hmm.
Dude, he ain't swallowing. He's only spitting. That's my artist.
Facts.
So
Is that a
I guess
Tucci?
like Birdo won this round because like he dropped him.
Yeah. Birdo went. I didn't drop him. He's still back there. I wouldn't
It's
know how to drop him.
it's still a victory. He was cut short because, I think we got to give this to Birdo.
Here, let me say it. Birdo wins, Birdo win, Birdo win, Birdo win, Birdo win, Birdo win, okay?
All right, let him do his victory lap then.
Absolutely
All right.
decimated you.
All right, I think we're going to keep this to about 60 seconds or so. Let's see if he's infatuated with something else other than Zatatucci.
Celebration is in order, Birdo. Again, your victory.
All right, here you go. Celebrate good times, motherfucker. Dance it, dance it, dance it.
Terry, dude, you're all the way out there, fucking, Germany then pretty much, shit, dude, like, we don't care about your culture, out there, motherfucker, like, seriously, here's, another thing, though, is like, Terry, you saw, care about us. Slow, compared, with Willie, to be honest, dude, like, seriously, you need to work on that,
Oh, shut up when Michael sings, huh?
Every time you fucking come on here. Like, seriously,
happened?
you understand me think that you honestly give a fuck about your
Birdo, there's something with your microphone.
Dude,
like you cut in and out, dude. You cutting in and out.
But you want to sit up there and you don't give a fuck about that fucking shit.
What happened?
Hey, rude boy, you cutting in and out.
What happened?
Honestly, not even be anything.
You know, I was born in Jamaica, Birdo.
What else you gotta say?
Hear me now.
Terry, like seriously, you're really going out.
Yeah, Terry, I'm very legendary.
Fucked up and fucking shit. Like seriously,
All right, dude, Birdo. So I gonna go on the balcony now, smoke a bowl, fuck my shit up, baby. Fuck my shit up. All open, goatee, spreading wide open. Fuck that shit up, baby.
I couldn't. No disrespect.
Another round won by Birdo. Holy shit, they're on a roll today.
Dude, he fucked my shit up today. He fucked my shit up. Dude.
Yeah.
I cannot sit even.
No disrespect, but he didn't let Terry get in a counterpoint word in edgewise. That was not a fair. That was not a fair fight.
No.
But then again,
Birdo didn't have to. He didn't play by the rules. First of all, second of all, he's not going to play by the rules.
Right. Right. And I agree with not playing by the rules. I mean, there's no such thing as a fair fight. Fucking just everything goes.
Yeah, absolutely. And Terry knew what he was walking into. He's not stupid.
Yeah, we all did. We all did. Tooch sort of kind of got gorilla'd because as he was coming up, it happened at the same time. So
I'll agree with that. I can.
Yeah, Tooch got in. We got to give Tooch the ambush loss. He lost by ambush.
And Terry was full well aware of what he was doing when he was walking into that bear trap. He knew he was gonna. He knew what was gonna happen.
That was quite enjoyable. Just sitting there going zoop, and then the thing would go zoop. It would go back all by itself.
Yeah. Oh, it is. That's I agree with you.
How does he do that? By the way,
I don't know.
What is that? What is his avatar on your shirt? What Aviator? What is that?
Yeah, it's a band, a metal band.
Where's the undefeated champion?
Name one good song they ever did.
The Eagle Has Landed.
That song sucked.
Oh, they're a real thing. I thought it is There's a real band called Avatar.
Yeah, they're really good. They're technically excellent. I mean, they
Hold
play
on,
like
let me look this up.
I've seen them twice now, and they
Are
never make a mistake.
Are they all blue?
No.
No. I mean, just like in a movie, you know. I'm thinking.
The
We got
band is actually there
9,000
first.
We have
Okay.
some very true comments. This guy is louder than Chris Tucker and Bill.
I think you gotta. Berto, this is very disrespectful because Sonic was very supportive to you. Now you're threatening his lady. This is not nice.
That's his woman.
Oh, well, no, that's not my woman. Fuck that bitch.
And Berto wins again. Chi-ching.
I'm waiting for the singing. I know the singing is going to start, and that's going to make or break it for me.
What's
listening
gonna happen?
to Avatar.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on. Unless there is no singing, it's just instrumental.
This singing.
Got a good beat.
Ooh, ah, ah, ah.
That would take some getting used to. I don't hate it.
Right.
It just takes a lot of getting used to.
Were you watching the video when you were playing it?
No, I don't. No, I was just listening. But like, for instance, like, kind of sounds like High on Fire.
Yeah. That is also what always the father says whenever like a girl brings Berto home. It would take a lot of getting used to.
It kind of sounds like that singing, but different.
Now listen, they were allowed to have. Yikes! They're allowed to have. You're allowed to. Are you allowed to bring people home to a group home? I don't think so.
No, it ain't your home. You're bringing somebody over to somebody else's house.
Oh, okay. Is that what Prime does too? Because we know Prime lives in a group home.
Man, look at that house. Where? Let's take a tour, Ralph. Let's take a tour.
Oh, I don't show the rest of where the magic happens. We just do this room, you know.
What?
We just do this. Yeah, STL was awful concerned on what was up on the wall up there. All my little collectibles.
No, I want to see the kitchen. I want to see like the fridge.
No.
Dude, but Berto ain't up here. Berto ain't up here. That means like the champ is washed up, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, dumb tard. They're just combined. They're conjoining in.
Dumb tard. I think that's redundant.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dumb Todd.
Never seen
like big dummy. I like your big dummy, Todd. I like that. That's a good one.
They cannot even come up to defend his title.
Do you want to give it another try?
Yes. Give us a shot at the greatest of all time.
Hold on. Let me grab a drum machine. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
All right. Say when.
Dude, let me get
Take
my
your
guitar
time.
too. We make it a happening.
All right. Let's rock. We got a little jam session. Got a little jam session going on here. I'm down for that.
Yeah, but don't bring it up too early. We don't want him to fuck up his voice. You know, we're on a world tour.
Right. His voice is like, his voice has to be protected at all costs.
All right, let me switch over my audio.
I mean, technically,
wait a minute.
I'm just spitballing here. If the only thing we're interested about preserving is his voice, we could record it, and you know.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Okay.
Say when, maestros.
Oh, dude, let Donnick do his thing with the beat first. I go in and
No rush. No rush.
Dude.
No rush. It's a friendly reminder. Should I also chime in on the recorder?
Sure.
All right. We good to go?
That sound good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Very good.
dude, that's how history is made. This is, dude. When people ask like, where was this band started, and you know,
Look at, we get the man in the back of the corner with the bass. Here we go. We good to go? Lift off. All right.
Yeah,
Here we go. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, so you know that you know too. I mean, despite you're fucking, I mean the dumbass. I mean, guess what? You're fucking disability. You know, self-team. You know, fucking drive the car. You know, fucking get around. Don't even have to. I mean, no fucking, you know, children or no. Don't even have the fucking, love of your life. And guess what? And you're fucking, jealous. I mean, I'm actually, trans women. I mean, like myself, cause he's not being the fucking, thing. Cause bitches, I mean, like me. I mean, but at least we have, jobs on me. But motherfucker, I mean, you didn't grow in the fucking hood. I mean, like me, dude. Bitch, I grew up with get up where people sell drugs and get like carrying guns, fucking, stuff on the fucking, streets. I mean, motherfucker. I mean, what about your dumb ass? I mean, that GG. I mean, did you have to, grow in no time free? I mean, dude. I mean, probably. I mean, you never got the best. I mean, beat out of you. I mean, fucking grown up. Dude. But guess what? I can tell you right now. I would love, I mean, drinks. I mean, your face. I mean, bro. I mean, time, but motherfucker. I mean, yeah. So I mean, if you want want to, I mean, put your I mean, the fucking dumbass up. Once you I mean, honestly, I mean, do that. I mean, that is cheap. If you honestly, got that lie. And I can tell you right now that honestly, I mean, the lie. But he's not gonna thing, dude. Cause I'm real, quick. I would hit you like a train track, motherfucker. He wouldn't even I mean, see, I mean, coming out. I mean, neither. And here's another thing, though. This, I mean, right how you take him out, here, guess what? No that much.
Whoa. All right.
Well, he kind of has the card, you know.
Huh?
He kind of has the card, though.
Yeah. I wasn't
That's right, dude. It was great. I think this has potential.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit like in the 60s, late 60s in Germany, where they had this band who played like for half an hour high on acid. That's a little bit like.
Yeah.
That is exactly, I think, what.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, we need to get Berto. Berto needs to be the lead singer.
No, absolutely.
It's great. There's a documentary about that area, about that era in German music. It's called Krautrock, right? And the dude was like, because the interviewer was like, so you're doing drugs a lot, huh? And he was like, dude, like one of the guys studied chemistry. It was kind of, you know. Dude, they had a great old time.
We gotta make. No, I can't say that.
You know, you're starting to think.
Hey, Tony Tucci. Did you like that little history text I sent this morning? I thought that was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, God is a bastard. God is a hard ass.
Okay.
Hey, God is a bastard.
Oh.
God is a bastard.
I have to answer Berto. I have to answer Berto. Nikki has a voice of an angel. Wishy bitchy Nikki has a voice of an angel. Mm-hmm. Not great, but better than Slayer. I'm wondering, Caitlin, are you a sock of Paula? Huh? You really Paula behind that Caitlin Clark avatar? Huh? Is that you? Nikki, that was powdered skim milk that we used to get back in the 60s. What the hell is talents? Is that a new drug? Berto says it's better at doing talents. Is that like something they're snorting the kids nowadays or what? I don't know. You guys got to help the elderly out here.
Yeah, Nikki,
Tonic's doing fucking.
Prove what you're capable of.
We got fucking Ghostbusters 7. Tonic's doing the audio for Ghostbusters 7. Yo, Ben! What's up, buddy? Good to see ya. And wang wang. Good to see the old biddies in the house.
That's so crazy. Oh my god, dude, I'm stoned as shit.
Everybody loves Ben. Everybody loves C. Biddy. Hey, Mr. Tooch.
Yeah.
We were talking about nicknames. You know what Brett used to call C. Biddy?
What?
You know his name is COVIDs, right? He used to call him Gook Polio. Too funny. Oh, is Abe here? Oh boy. Where's Abe? Oh, there he is. I hear frogs. No, you're hearing you're hearing. Uh-oh. Starting to rain. By the way, everybody, what we're listening to is what Tonic does when he is not live on the air.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got the mouth hop. I got the hop. Hang on a minute. I got the mouth hop. Oh, there we go. You have to give me a minute to. You have to give me a minute to get.
Bastard. God. Bastard. God. Bastard. God.
Nerd.
Bastard. Bastard.
Nerd, you know, only because I'm president of the Yay This Great Club, I have a harmonica, all right? Oh, you like that?
Tonic, you know I love you, but I got to tell you, this is only cool if you're as high as you. You know?
Oh, all right. I'll turn it off. It's fine.
Vince, that's my avatar. Vince, my avatar. That's what I saw in court. I saw him. He was going, that man, and I finally figured out how to put it into something visual. So there it is.
You look like a snitch on the picture.
You are a snitch. Zitachi is a snitch.
That's not me. That's not me on that picture. Look
Who's
closer.
that?
That's Connie.
Yeah, that's Connie.
How do I make it? How do I full screen myself?
Dude, I never saw him.
Out?
Dude, I never saw him like with somewhat of a hairline before, so I was confused.
Well, okay, so that's it. It's photoshopped on a picture of They Live.
Yes.
So I mean,
I know the movie, you know. Like, poor girl, you know, made it to the end and then...
I've actually never seen that movie.
Dude, Abe, it's always the same shit with you. Oh no, I'm at work. But yet you are in the chat, you know, like a little girl being all, smelling the roses. Dude, I mean...
Of course.
You should get up here.
I gotta answer Vince. Of course there's a wig put on him. Because I gotta say, my two favorite names for him are your names, Rebecca and Baldy, all right? I just love it.
Rebecca is great, yeah. I like Rebecca, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And Abe is great too. Abe is great also.
Now you're stretching it.
Well, it's only because I'm the president of the Abe is Great fan club. So
all
I
right.
have no
So
choice.
since you're the president, I'm the press now. Let's do a little. So since you're the president of the Abe fan club, what would you say Abe is great in?
Everything. I
No,
have to
everything.
say
That's a slightly vague answer, sir.
I know. I'm gonna get a little deeper. I'm gonna get a little deeper into it. Everything but historical YouTube lore, I think, is number one, and number two, addressing things. Addressing things, having a clapback, if you will. He's great at those two things. Yep.
Are we talking about the same guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's great at clapbacks and shit.
Yeah, but more so, he's the YouTube historian. He is like the
but
professor.
an USB stick can do that. That's not impressive.
Well, you're right. I'm not going to deny that. I'm just telling you what.
All right. So you're saying what it is. So he's apart from a USB stick. He's what? Oh yeah, it was the clapback, dude. Like I don't know if you listen to the same guy.
I guess he's an amazing debater. He's a great debater.
He's a master debater.
Yeah.
Yep.
But what would you? But what subject would he debate where he actually knows shit about? That is what I.
Oh wait a minute! I got some things here. Oh boy! Well, we can ask we can go right to the mouth of the South. Right here we go.
All of a sudden, work ain't so important no more.
What's going on? You're the echo on my job in a big building.
Too fucking easy.
Hey,
the FOMO
ready?
kicking in.
Hold on a second here.
Yeah, 1 second. Whatever. You have no clearance, sir.
Hold on a minute. No, wait a minute.
He's wearing a bomb. All right, sorry. I got carried away.
So, Abe, what are you good at?
Yeah.
Well, we have a vote in the chat.
Oh, dude, Tonic, you might wait. You might know that, Tonic. So the new Tony Hawk that's coming out, right?
Right.
So has it a multiplayer or some co-op where you can skate together?
Yeah, well, it is, but 4 is just ruined. Like if they put it on Game Pass, I'll play it. But
it's not on Game Pass. It's just a demo.
No, just
hey, we're in the middle of something, please. So it's just a demo on Game Pass, not the whole game when it comes out.
For now, it's just the demo. I think it is on Game Pass. I think it is on Game Pass. But
dude, because us all skating and with Brett trying to figure it out, that would be funny as fuck, dude.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, if it's on Game Pass, then I'll play it. If it's not, I'm not bothering buying it. Because
I get it.
4, it's on a timer now. 4 wasn't on a timer. It was open level, not open world, I guess, but. Like you were able to like explore around, and that was the point of the fucking game. It was like the Tony Hawk that kind of changed the formula, and they're just gonna chop that for no reason.
But you can skate as the Doomslayer though.
Oh, stop it!
Wait,
yes, if you pre-ordered.
This is how we got where we are.
Yeah, if you pre-ordered, you can skate as Doomslayer.
I thought how to skate. Remember what everybody was saying.
But
what?
In 4, there used to be like a lot of really cool fucking shit that they're gonna cut, like content wise, like challenges for each individual skater that were like famous.
Dude, but then Tony Hawk games back then, they just got it's the right amount of just arcade shit and not like that skate stuff where you have to
Yeah, I don't know. 4, I just can't believe they're just castrating it. It's.
Castrating! You can chime in about that subject, Abe. So what is your...
Speaking of castrating, I think we just got a breaking news in the chat that Berto has an OnlyFans.
I just heard that.
Dude, he got OnlyFans. That's true.
He's the only fan.
Yeah, he's his only fan.
I'm going to hit the chat because my signal's in and out of here. I'm in a big-ass building, and now I'm going to go in the basement.
Shut the fuck up.
That sounds good.
Abe. I love you, Abe. I love you, Abe.
Hey, we got the Abe the Abe is Great fan club versus the Abe Nayers. We'll see how this one goes, guys. We'll play out. We'll see how it goes.
Dude, are you not dropping into the chat? What's going on?
Just not. What? What's up, Terry?
You said you want to drop in the chat, so what's holding
I'm gonna lose my signal here in a second, so I have to.
Yes, move your signal. Yes, move your signal. Move the satellite, Abe. Move the fucking satellite already.
I'm gonna go down underground floor in a big ass building, man. It's like a mile long. What?
Fuck, the strongest weak signal I ever fucking seen.
That's because I'm on a higher floor now. I gotta go down to a lower floor.
Dude, no, he's in his basement pretending he's in some kind of office building. He's crawling to the under thingy, you know?
I'm gonna turn my camera out without doxing myself.
Yeah. Don't dox yourself. Oh, see,
I know that light.
He's at a place with electricity. Look at you, Abe, moving up in the world.
You can see the ceiling.
Edison Museum, obviously.
See the exit sign? Okay. I'll be back.
It looks a little bit like a medical facility, you know, to be honest.
Hey, Waffle House, just keep that K word, that last K word before the question mark out of the chat and out of your mouth, all right? All right, thank you very much. Yeah. I was disappointed that we didn't have a good conversation with Abe. Hopefully he'll come back, you know?
Well, you know.
Yeah, well, you greased him up at this master debater right before, and this was an abysmal display.
He let me down. He lets me down often. He does let me down often. I will say that.
It ain't easy to be an Abe fan. I get it.
I do want to give a bit of advertisement here if I could. So at was it 6 Bayberry Drive, apartment 1 in Sharon, Massachusetts, I will be selling crack pretty much all hours. So if you guys want to go to that apartment, you can buy crack. Anybody who enjoys crack, definitely go there. You buy it. I will be there.
All right.
I will be there selling it. Absolutely.
All right. Sounds good.
Just knock on the door very loudly.
Is it good stuff?
It's great stuff.
Okay.
And by the way, that's 6 Gay Gayberry Drive, apartment 1, Sharon, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Gayberry Drive, not Bayberry Drive. We can get mixed up easily. Right. I can see, we typed it in wrong. Yeah.
Oh, look at it's crafty. Oh no.
We got another living legend. We have another living legend coming to the stage.
Oh, what's up, bud? You guys hear me?
That's right. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Wait. We should get Vince to fight Berto. That would actually be a good match.
Spurgo, man.
Dude, loop the guy up a little bit first. Why you? He's like, yeah, raw dogging the dude. He's Vince, haven't seen you in a month. Vince, talk to the retard real quick. You know,
get in there.
I've been busy with other stuff. You know,
that's all right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Vince, you're one of my heroes. I'm picking up the slack because you're one of my mentors. You, Terry, Tonic, Zad, everybody. You know.
Yeah. It's good to see that you guys are doing well, man. Hope everybody in the chat's enjoying their weekend, man. It's hot as balls out here, man.
Oh, dude, here too. Hate this shit.
But I've been hearing some stuff. Does Rebecca's mom have cancer, or he claims that she does?
Oh no!
Well,
that's a story. That's a story and a half.
Yeah, you see, the problem with her cancer, she has one of them cancers that moves from different parts of the bodies, right? So first she has pancreatic cancer, then she has some kind of different cancer. It's kind of that kind of cancer, you know.
Yeah, apparently now she's got liver cancer now or something like that.
Stop it. By the way, Berto's in the basement. So
that's where he belongs.
But
okay,
Vince, you haven't even heard about Blame Katie and all that fucking biz. That shit was crazy.
You know what? I've been hearing from the grapevine. I guess the siren.
He lurking.
What's been going? Yeah, I've been watching. I've been sending stuff, but things started getting a little bit too much around here. So
it's crazy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's not way too. It's not fun anymore. You know what I mean?
I'll give it a while. I'll let it cool off.
But now that you're going live, Willie, now it's getting fun again. You know?
Right. Bids, you know how many times people have asked me, where's Bids? Where's Bids? Where's Bids? I says he's living life. He's having fun. He's fucking not here,
And enjoying the summer and take
Right.
care
This
of
motherfucker is
care
getting
my dad
sunburn
who's
off the
dying
tip
from
of his
cancer.
dick.
Right.
Actually taking
That's
care
right.
of my family that's actually dying from cancer. You know, right there, Rebecca.
That's-
Karma's a bitch, man.
Yep. That's right. That's right. And by the way, Mom Squatch, it started up here. It was open brain surgery cancer at the CBS heart
Yeah,
monitor
right.
machine. All right. So don't forget that. It started up here in the cranium.
Yeah.
That's all. Yep.
So yeah, I heard about all that blame Katie nonsense and the Cali shit.
Woo.
It's getting all crazy.
Oh,
That
well,
was
and or good for my friend Crafty's rubbing shoulders with all of them. I'm a little bit, confused.
Crafty's gonna do what she's gonna do. I think was it
listen.
Corrosive that got her a little bit upset the other day, if I'm not mistaken.
It might have been. It might have been.
I'm just
Crafty, hit
looking
that
every
link.
time I see her channel, I'm just like, they're just gonna keep knocking on them fucking doors, sending shit to her house as long as that channel stays up. That's what's scary about
And
it.
you know what? You know what? Crafty and I are friends. And you know what else? I look over and I saw a minute of Blaine Katie and I saw Benny Hobro. I saw Benny Holden. Him and I are buddies and he's over there with Blue. That's fine, I think it's a little wild, but it's okay.
I haven't seen Benny in a while.
Man,
Yeah, he's been
Dude, it's not that I try to gatekeep or whatever. It's just for me, like, if you hang out with a person like Kaylee, I question your grasp on reality. That's all.
Yeah, no.
But I'm not
I never
mad
saw
or
Benny.
something.
Just to set the record straight, I think Benny and Blame Katie go way back. They're Californians, and yeah.
I'm just still trying to figure out how Kaylee got involved with all the Nicolene and all that other shit. Huh? I don't know. She got
Because
involved
she's desperate to be into something.
Oh yeah, we're
Because
not
she's
doing
funny.
anything. Me and Brett are just fucking around and living our lives, and then like fucking.
Yeah.
So Nicola's the only one causing drama, so that's all she
Hey,
has.
Vids,
Yeah.
Vids, because she's Connie with a cunt. That's why. That's why. That answers it all.
It's summer.
I
Like,
got
I'd
no
like
issues with Kaylee. I mean, she's doing her thing there. I don't know what's going on. She's doing a lot of I don't know, questionable stuff that I wouldn't do. But what are you gonna do?
Right.
Dude, Will Crafty's getting mouth in the chat. She's saying you do not gatekeep if you not have any keys. No, I take a look at history. When did we ever need keys, Crafty?
That's true.
Hit the link, Crafty. What's going on with your boy Rebecca? And is it true that Corrosive got you triggered
poor
the other day?
Rebecca. Hey, Beck.
What's going on, Binks? Good to see you. Shalom.
Aw, man, fuck Quick Vic. Fuck that guy.
Hit that cash app, B. Oh my god.
Crouch Cat's an idiot. I got an old video of her losing her shit. You
That's
got
all
keys.
right.
You got keys and nothing.
You know what I figured, Tonic? At some point, you just gotta accept people for who they are. What are you gonna do? Yeah,
That's
Can't
right.
change who they are.
I agree with that.
You either
I
like
agree
them or
with
you
that.
don't.
Yeah.
They can't take
And I think
criticism.
I think everybody has a video of us all losing our shit. I lost my shit at approximately 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock this morning, just a few hours ago.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you got a
Live.
have you had a live yet with Berto up on panel?
Oh yeah. Yep. It
Oh,
was
yeah?
here for the last 10 or 20 minutes. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It was in the basement.
Spurgo.
I don't know if it's still. Oh, it was in the basement. Now it's gone. It would rather be a Chatsburger. Yeah.
Spurgo.
Oh
You
yeah.
know
I
who
came up
haven't-
here.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say, you know what I haven't seen is Christ Manson either. Have you seen Christ Manson, Fox?
No, I haven't seen
No.
him in forever.
I haven't seen him in so long.
I got to be honest with you. We both know because of their accents. I think maybe Christ Manson and El Sancho. I think they became lovers. I think.
Well, he
they
needed,
might have
he
run off.
needed help with all the gambling and stuff. He needed help paying the rent. So yeah.
Yep. And I mean, El Sancho has a new baby, so he needs help with the baby. So everybody's helping everybody.
Yeah, you ever see that
and-
movie, Mr. Mom? It's a lot like that.
Coincidence, dude. Do you know who showed up here? I was kind of surprised because I heard about a case before, but of nobody involved. You know, it's a trigger warning, you pussies. But like in the Krama thingy, you know that case where the pictures of the dead kids were sold. You know what I'm talking about? Because shit was going on about. And then this dude took the pictures and it distributed them everywhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
This dude is here now.
Where?
Where?
On panel 2 times. That's Frankie the Magnificent. Dude, I'm not even lying, dude. It's that Frankie dude. That's why he gets so pissed when I bring it up all the time.
Wait,
This
the
dude-
egghead dude. The egghead dude?
Listen, what this fuck did, right? So there was these Krama people are all batshit crazy, right?
Right.
So there was this Krama case, and there were some pictures of the deceased children in this case, right? So some of them bitches sold these pictures, like on the back channel or something, right? So this bright young gentleman thought, wait, I acquire those pictures and then distribute them for free, so I fuck up their grift, you know? And this is an honorable thing. And you know what I'm gonna do? I call the family or let the family know I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna do it. Not gonna ask for their permission. Nah, just gonna tell them I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna do it. That's Frankie. He here now, dude. He's funny.
The guy who was on Shit Show yesterday, you're saying?
Yes, that's the guy.
Hey,
He's a special kind of person, dude. I'm telling you.
Well,
So you saw
Divergent
him-
Collective
I
says
missed that.
that he ripped off his idea and took money from him or something.
Well, myself, I've been widening my horizons, checking out other live streams and whatnot. Have you ever heard of Truther 777?
No.
This guy is just hilarious. I gotta show you guys one of these days when I get back. But I plan on going to Europe next month, so yeah, I'm just
Nice.
waiting. Mel and I,
Have
we're gonna be there. Terry, get prepared,
go.
sir.
I'm prepared, baby. I'm a free bird now.
Alrighty. Be there for 3 weeks, so it's gonna be awesome.
Dude, like wherever you are, like in Europe, like I can be there. Or if you come to Germany, we make it happen, dude. It's gonna be fun.
You have
I have my aunt that lives there, my cousins.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's
See, Vinny,
talk on
you
the
have
back
the-
channel.
Yep. You have the best time and the safest travels and trails and all the fun.
I just imagine he's gonna be riding on a scooter playing Take on Me with that fucking striped helmet and the pipe.
Myself?
He's
No,
gonna be
that.
fine. Europe is not a third world country like America.
I want to get a bike over there. I haven't purchased one there yet, but I want to get one.
Get one of them e-bikes, dude. They're
I
pretty
want to
cool.
get a Harley, man.
To get back in.
Oh, somebody's having a midlife crisis. I'm looking at, dude, like, I get it totally. I'm looking at convertibles too.
What do you want
by
a
the way-
convertible for? It's so dumb. You should get like just a nice car, like a really nice car.
Nah, dude, like,
Whoever's got a wrench in,
You know what's
whoever's
a good
got a
car?
wrench in the chat,
Peugeot. Get a Peugeot.
whoever has a wrench in the chat, anytime you want to dispatch and do away with the little weirdo, be my guest.
You know what's a
What
nice
are you
car?
talking
too?
about? Why are you having on Berto? What are you doing?
I didn't do anything. I just said, all I said was chat. Whoever's wrench, tab at it, do whatever you want to do. That's all.
Well, it's an experiment on anarchy.
You're a bad
you guys
person.
you guys got Volvo over there in Germany too, don't you?
Yeah, dude, Volvos are great cars. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, it's a beautiful car. My uncle's got one. What was it? A 7 something, I think.
Dude, and they're like 300,000 kilometers and shit, and no problem, dude.
Oh, I know.
Now
Right.
they're a good looking car. They didn't used to be. There's some ugly ass Volvos.
And Audi, a lot of Audis over there. Audis are pretty cool too.
Hold up, let me look up 70s Volvo. That shit is ugly as fuck.
Dude,
That's not the
beauty
point,
is
dude.
subjective.
They're built like a tank, dude. If you run into somebody with that car, like, you're gonna live.
Oh, yeah.
They were famous for their safety build and shit like that.
We've got the most famous person on the internet. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen.
Woohoo!
And there we go.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's that?
good,
Man?
buddy?
Oh, of course, he wouldn't miss this in the world.
I'm at my non-job.
Did you
at
email
my non-job
that
job right now.
extra clown there, Abe? Did
So-
you email like that clown
Walking about.
yesterday? Did you email exiled clown yesterday? You guys were all rubbing shoulders yesterday on Sam Hills. I noticed you and him.
No, Abe having audio problems.
It's cutting
That
in
cannot
and out,
be. He's a broadcasting engineer. I don't see him having
when you're
audio
a big-ass
problems.
building that's made of brick and shit, that's 100 years old.
So you're telling me you are at your job as a broadcasting engineer having audio problems? I want to talk to the manager, sir. It's like-
Right,
So,
right
you know,
here,
it is what it is.
This fucking car right here. Look at these.
That
look at
car
these
reminds me of being 18, 20 years old. My buddy had one. They were great.
No, Tom, the Volvos they have now, man, they're gorgeous.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. But
That's a
this
beautiful
right here,
car.
this
I still
fucking-
think still think that's a beautiful vehicle. Yep.
Dude, what I like recently is if you want to go like a little bit more pricey, like the current Jaguars, dude.
Jaguars are nice too, but
Yeah.
But the back seats are the back headrests is what I hate about.
you don't like Peugeot? You don't like Peugeot, Terry?
Nah, dude, I don't trust the French. They kind of, you know, we're not on the best terms.
What? Come on, we had Daft Punk.
The Peugeot 3008 is a pretty nice car.
Oh, dude. Yeah, right. I buy a French car, and then they tell me, yeah, dude, we did a maintenance, brakes, all right.
So wait, did you have a falling out with Rebecca? I heard.
Okay,
Who's
I'm back.
that?
You know, here's what I want to know. Like, why? There's all this.
He
outcry
just
when people
asked
like,
you a
wait,
question, Abe.
all
He
this
just
outcry, like,
asked
hold on,
you
there's
a
all this
question.
outcry when like Birdo gets timed out, but nobody says anything when I get timed out. What the hell? Right?
Because
Come on
nobody
now.
cares about you. Now answer his question.
Here we go with the fucking with the
Now, on that note, hey, where have you been, Biz? We haven't seen you go live in a while, buddy.
All this time I'm waiting, you're still
Bye,
up to
Nikki.
your same nonsense. I've been blocked. I'm getting timed out. I'm getting blocked.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Well, no,
Wits
I'm
haven't
saying
been
don't-
around
I'm
for
saying,
weeks, and the first thing he brings up is the disrespect
nobody-
after the
nobody.
history we all have.
None of you
Wits shows up
mofos out
again
here.
instead of embracing the brother,
there's
saying,
open terms
hey,
of word. When I
dude,
get
how are you
timed out-
doing? Do you have a great life now? This motherfucker, oh,
Birdo
look at
gets timed
me.
out,
I'm at my
whoever,
job
man,
I don't have.
that's
Oh,
blow up.
I'm having bad signal.
Hey,
I'm having
with
this,
that
I'm
out of
having
the way,
that.
You have nothing to say to
With that out of the way, what's going on, Biz? Why don't you go live no more, man?
There it is.
It's been like a month.
I took a little bit of time out to focus on priorities, work,
Your
family, stuff like that.
But your priorities are out here, aren't they?
Sorry?
Right?
My what?
So,
I didn't hear you. Sir.
anyway, you had a question for me, so.
No,
What
This
was your question?
motherfucker, dude, it's unbelievable.
you guys know I'll roll
So
on my
Wits,
own- on my
since
own
you're
terms.
here after 3 weeks or something, you
Yeah?
got a question for me, maybe?
Yeah?
It's unbelievable. dude.
question for me. Like,
You have a serious
Hey, I'll
malfunction,
tell you
Abe.
what. You've got
You have some
questions,
kind of
we've got blank
serious
stares, man.
malfunction, dude.
This is like Radio Shack, right? Radio Shack.
I see nothing has changed.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
How is
I was
it
asking
know.
you if you and Rebecca
by
had
the
a
way, you had
falling
a
out.
question for me. Like that's
Yes and no. He's the thing about
Zach,
him.
you need a helmet?
What?
I was
No, no,
asking
the
my
thing-
brother Zach if he needs a helmet.
Okay.
All right.
Again, I'm at my non-job job right now, so.
Yes, we know. You have an exciting life, but here's your buddy COVID you haven't seen for 3 weeks.
He's at his blow job right now, client.
But this motherfucker, dude, and then he wonders why people don't like him, you know? And I get it, because of his condition, he cannot register those social interactions. I get it, but you know.
Oh, this is a guy that thinks that Judaism is also a condition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well. Well, it is a popular opinion at the moment, I guess.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Peace in the Middle East.
That's right.
Yeah,
Dude. This motherfucker is having the worst audio and the worst connection ever, dude. This is funny as fuck. At his job, at a broadcasting engineer.
That's what happens when you're in a place like this, man. That's what
You
happens.
cannot
That's what it
write
is,
this
right?
shit, dude. You cannot write this shit. This is perfect.
So what have you been up to there, Abe?
He tries to broadcast right
dude.
now.
Hey, see, Vinny, I don't know if you heard, but I became president of the Abe is Great fan club.
No. Really?
You know how all this started? The spurgery was him like not being able to broadcast because I asked him, so what is he actually great at? That is what we're trying to figure out. COVID, you know.
Well, I heard I was
He's like,
a historian,
it's not broadcasting.
so
I can tell you that.
And I'll tell you, no, if it wasn't for me, who would you guys have to sit out here and bash all the freaking time, right? There you go.
Hey, we demonstrated this on the shit show. Do you have the same MO? He has the same MO. You type in chat till somebody says something, and all of a sudden you say, "Oh, all you do is talk about me."
No. Hey, I'm just keeping them on.
You a sad little fat retard ape. Now embrace COVID. Act like a normal person.
Hey, to be honest, I don't think the topic had anything to do with you until you hopped up on panel.
Can I just address Bubs is in the basement, but Bubs, I can only have 6, so I have poor. I'm a poor.
Well, Abe has nothing to add. I mean, we can drop Abe all the time,
I'm
right?
here. I'll drop a little bit.
Dude, you at your job? Yeah, drop down. You at your job, dude. Bob is in the basement. Let Bob. Dude, Bob is waiting.
I'll drop for a second.
This is good. No, this is going to be an Abe Nairs versus the Great Ape Club. Y'all make it about me. I appreciate that. You guys keep me relevant. Okay, I like that.
Whatever. Yeah, well, if that is what you require for relevance, dude, that speaks a lot about yourself.
That's exactly what it is, my guy.
That's where you get. Oh my God. Dude, you want to be Fixer now? What's your malfunction?
Is that what? Oh, does Fixer talk like that? Okay, my man. How about that? I'll say my man. My man.
Abe, you're at your job. Please go back to work so we can talk to Bob.
I'm the only one here. Don't call my boss. Wait a minute. I am
Bob. We want to not your boss. We want to call to Bob. Bob is the guy.
Phone number. You can call the boss. That's me.
Nobody wants your phone number, Abe.
Yeah,
dude, why are you whoring?
exactly.
You sound like a filthy whore whoring yourself out. Oh, guys, don't call. Don't call my job, guys. It's just me in here.
What's up?
Dude, it's like this motherfucker. Why is Bob not up here?
He disappeared. He took off. I don't know.
Well,
There you
thank you.
go.
Then bring Sakaguchi back.
Well, then I disappeared. See? The hell?
Yeah, please. Yeah, dude, like 2 people have done it. Oh, thank you.
Here we go. Here we go. Hi,
going on,
Bubs.
Hey,
Hi, Bub.
what's going
Is
on?
that an anus?
No, I thought you guys would have kicked Terry off. Like, gee, he's been rambling on for the last half an hour.
Oh, Bob. So how does that make you feel, Bob?
Like, yeah, tell us more about that.
I mean, it's you, Fox. You know, I'm sitting there just being panel furniture, you know. Just being like,
Well, you know what they say.
Can you enunciate more clearly, Bob?
And what is that a picture of? It looks like hair on a microscope.
It's a
No, I
picture
think
of my,
that's his anus.
What?
it's a picture of my dog.
No, that's his anus, and he didn't wipe properly because you have this little black thing here. See? Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
a British guy,
I don't know if they have. I don't know if they have toilet paper in Canada yet. Do they?
No, not yet.
Like
Not
fucking
yet.
British guy yesterday.
Oh, Canadian.
Ugh. Hated that guy.
Oh, that might be one of them tree needles sticking in there. You know?
I figured you'd be out at the cottage there, Willie. I should have gone to the cottage this weekend. The weather's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I did notice? I forgot to mention was the fact that you were towing a car the other day. What was it? Something you purchased?
No. If I've shown that car 100 times on this property, and I gave that car to Wandering Hippie. I drove it to his house and gave it to him. Signed over the title and a bill of sale, and I gave it to him.
Oh, is that what you were doing the other day when you were towing it?
Yeah, I was towing it.
Oh,
yeah, over the bridges. Yep.
So was
Over
it
the
like
bridges.
was it like some Shelly DFK kind of car deal, or? I'm just asking.
Oh
no! Oh my God! Stop it!
No, I was.
I don't think Willie.
I was talking. I was talking like 2-3 weeks ago. I was on panel with Hippie, and he said, "I really need a car," and I went, "I got a car. I'm getting ready to junk." And I offered I offered it to a lot of people over the years, but he was the only one that said, "I can fix it." And he said, "Does it start? Does it go forward? Does it go in reverse? Does it stop?" I said yes to all those questions. and he'll take care of it. He'll make it into a good working vehicle.
Dude, that's great. And when you drove into the driveway and get out of the car, he said, like, dude, I need a blowjob.
No,
You know who I'm thinking now? You know who I'm thinking about now, Willie? Once you said that, was poor Rebecca. If only you were good to Willie, maybe we would have a car right now, Rebecca.
Right. Well, the other thing is, Rebecca is if you give Rebecca a car that needs some work, he's going to say, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." I want it fucking running perfect, and I want maintenance for the next 5 years on it. So,
Fuck you, fuck you.
Dude, I love that shit when he was like running on that donut like for half a year or something. Fucking dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, and then he goes to get it fixed, and what does ASMR do? He calls fucking collar shop.
And what was
the best one?
Kicked out of there.
He put plaster to fix the rust and all that shit, was it? Or what was it that he put there?
He put duct tape on it. Duct tape.
Dude, and then when he had the car breakdown and he was too weak to loosen the screws, so he had to call somebody and he wanted him to loosen the screws for them. Dude.
Not
only that, Terry, not only that, but then he told the cop that he thinks that the internet people have put his nuts on.
I think it was a female cop too, if I remember right. Funny as shit.
They glue gunned the nuts on, exactly.
Dude. Well,
right.
You've been through a lot in that car, you know, or when he had that bumper thing, like when he was like all mad and shit.
I made a video one time that I said I purchased the car and I ended up freaking sparking it. I mean, fixing it up and everything.
Look at Bob Sluit. He's sitting in the forest, not giving a fuck. I like this dude.
That's right.
What is it cold where you at, Bob?
Not a thing. Hey, Creole. Hi, Creole. Whoa. Whoa.
Is it cold?
Yeah, this is a dirty ass dog. You gotta clean that water, son.
It's just imagine you go for a stroll in the forest and there sits Bob's with his bomb. It's almost like magical.
It's in my backyard.
Oh, you say you ruined it for me now, Bob's.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble there,
It's
buddy.
still real to me, Bob's.
You want me to go on my little fort that I kind of have? So when it rains really heavy, I go in, plant some trees. Would that make you feel a little better?
You have a fort?
Kinda. It was ready pre-made.
Thanks for having me up, buddy.
Have a good one.
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks, man. Be good.
Yeah, I gotta
Take
go
care.
myself soon. Any plans for this weekend, Willie?
I was thinking about it. You know, Critz, I don't know if you saw, but Critz put an anti-community post the other day.
Right.
That said that somebody should go and take a soup can and beg for change out in front of Shaw's. And I said, I could use some change. So I'm thinking about going up to Shaw's and Sharon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I'm thinking about going up to Sharon and begging for money outside of Shaw's. See what happens.
Oh my
I can take my helmet off now that Abe's gone. That's a good thing. So yeah, that you know, it wasn't until I saw Kritz's anti-community post and I went, "That's a great idea. I can get free money, right?"
You got inspired. That's good.
I was thinking more along the lines of doing some fishing or some shit like that.
Well,
I might do that. If I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna.
Welcome, it's everybody enjoys retirement differently, you know.
Or maybe do like Crafty, do some beaver hunting.
That's right.
Crafty,
That's right.
Crafty.
Hey, beaver tail's good. It has a good price on it. So is the pelt. The pelt's worth money
What
too.
does it taste like? You've had beaver before there, Bubs?
No, I haven't, but I've had a chance to eat beaver. I used to belong.
A man of conviction, he said no.
I used to belong to a fish and game banquet. I've ate pretty much everything underneath the sun.
Well,
I'm smoking.
Me too.
I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna go have myself some nice lunch. And I figured I'd come up here.
There you go.
Pay Willie some
Hey,
respect when he
Vince.
comes up on my panel.
Yeah.
And,
have a great trip, and I hope we get to talk to you in a month or 2 or 3 or 4, and enjoy real life, and take care of your family and all the.
Next month.
Yeah.
Next month.
But in all seriousness,
You'll
all
see
the
him
most
before then.
positive. Yep, all the most positive energies and jujus and vibes to you and your family.
I
Seriously.
appreciate it, man. I mean, keep up God's work. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
How is that going on, anyways? Is that like, was there a continuance again, or?
We haven't heard anything. Nothing.
No, eh?
Nothing. Well, that's why we think that the new cancer grift is out, so that it can delay the proceedings. You know.
Oh, makes sense. So yeah, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
So you're probably telling them that my mom's got cancer. We got no place to stay. Yada yada yada. Okay, gotcha.
Whoa.
Yeah, makes sense. Sad.
Good drift, eh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't wish cancer on her, definitely, especially after the fact that you wish death on my dad, and then I'm crying about my dad and stuff. What happened there, Rebs? You crying all the time now? Because I know you're listening.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh,
you
Zach
know
back.
he's listening.
All right.
Don't let him
Sorry
up.
about that.
Anyway, Terry, Bubs, Willie, I'll catch you guys soon.
Peace, man.
Peace. Stay safe, yeah. Everybody in chat, man. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Absolutely. Bye. Okay.
What do you
bye.
mean? What do you mean? Don't let him up. What did I do to you?
Huh?
You said don't let him up.
Nothing. Nothing. I was just being an ass. I was just being an ass.
I dropped
I don't care if it was.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
he's the
COVID!
guy that-
What happened? Oh no, that's Sakatucci. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, I know. He's the guy that dropped down for you. I tell you what. I'd probably go live because I miss COVID's the most, and that guy was just fantastic. But boy, I hardly ever knew who he was talking about. I'll tell you that. Creole, I can't. Can I tell Creole? I don't know how to give out a wrench when we're live. I can only do it afterwards. So once I shut it down, I go back in and I make everybody blue. So everybody except Roberto, that is. But yeah, you'll have a wrench the next time I go live.
Yeah, cut the man some slack. You know, this is not his job.
Yeah, I'm not good at this techno-illogical stuff at all. At all.
Oh, he's the journalist. He's the one that does all the important recording.
Yeah.
Or reporting.
I'm the pretty face in front of it.
I don't know if it's pretty, but hey.
Dude, what you gotta do the next time you go to one of those proceedings, right? When all the youngsters sit there, the young journalists with their MacBooks and shit, just bring a typewriter and start typing.
No
That's
shit.
right. Listen, there was no such thing. Walter Cronkite and, who was it? Edward R. Morrow. They weren't beautiful men, but they gave out the news. So I'm the pretty face in front of the camera. Mm-hmm. Speaking of such, I have a family emergency. For about a month now, I've misplaced my microphone. So.
Did you say you had a family emergency for the last month and you couldn't find your microphone? Is that what you just said?
But there's one thing I'll never lose, my buddy. I'll never ever lose my buddy.
Dude, I was about to say, Alan has a family emergency for the last over 30 years, dude.
No, I know, but I'm telling you, Creole, every time I shut it.
Oh shit, I fucked it up. Sorry, I turned the wrong shit. Yeah, proceed.
That's all right. Oh, you're good. No, I was being serious, Creole. Every time I shut down, I go back in and I make everybody blue because for some reason it doesn't allow me to do it while we're live. So me and Bubs, Bubs and I, we're the only ones touching green out here. We're touching green. Touching green, baby.
I can't go outside. There's coyotes.
Take your gun with you.
I hate to remind you, but young man, you are Arthur Morgan. Okay.
Yeah, great. I'll just shoot.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how many times I had to say Arthur Morgan to remember that name? All right.
Well, what's funny is everybody that plays that game is Arthur Morgan. It's just they do it their own different way, you know. So it's like it's easy to say.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me! I thought that was your own special name in Red Dead. Are you kidding me?
It is my special name.
But it's a special name for everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry to shatter the fantasy.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, it's 18. It's going to be 18 degrees, 18 Celsius today for the high.
Celsius is like you might as well be speaking China to us. You might as well be saying ding dong dong bong ding dong bong dong. We don't know Celsius.
Well, I think,
and I just have to.
What's 30?
And I just have to bring up the point that the real fucking hit makers are Tonic and C. Vitty, because they left and fucking 10 people left right along with them. That's fucking crazy, man. And can we do a little?
Oh wait, what? Tonic and Witz are gone? All right, see you later, guys.
Yeah. He always leaves so classically. I wanted him to hear this. That yesterday was the 52nd anniversary of the release of "Dream On" by Aerosmith. Okay.
Wow.
Yep. He wrote it. He wrote it when he was 16 years old at their summer home up in their year-round home up in Sunapee, New Hampshire. He first recorded it at a place in Connecticut, you know, something like Toad's Place or something, right? And then it was released on whatever yesterday's date was. And what date? Anybody know the date today?
Today is 28.
That's that date. Yeah.
June 28th.
28th?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Everybody get ready. Tomorrow's the 29th, the day that Jamie was born, all right? So we got a big day coming up tomorrow.
All right.
I think he's going to go live tomorrow night to celebrate his birthday and take all of our monies, all right? So if you were planning on making a purchase, please wait until after tomorrow, all right?
All right.
So that's that. And I never even got, did anybody see the name of the show? Is What Grinds Your Gears?
Yeah. You know
And
what
did you
really
read the
grinds my gears?
What?
These motherfuckers on the highway.
Yep. But
What,
I
you
have a
truck
cure
driver?
for that. I have a cure for that.
Stay home.
When you're on the highway, you have to put on your truck driver situational awareness, 100% offensive driving, know everything that's going on around you. That's it.
I do. Trust me. I'm like a hawk.
Yeah.
I'm like a fighter
And happy
pilot.
birthday. And happy birthday today to Crazy Chicken Lady's brother. We're gonna give him an all bark, 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 bark. All right. You can come back and clip that, Crazy Chicken Lady, and send it to your brother.
She probably will.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And many more. Oh, wait a minute. And many more. That's right. Laura Buttbone. This is a tobacco cigarette I'm smoking because I ran out of tubes. Looks like a big old fatty. Looks like a good old. It looks like a good old spleef, but I'm enjoying it because I ran out of tube.
It's hand rolled, yeah?
Yeah. I hand rolled this bad boy. This is what, I don't know if you can tell how huge it is, but this is what hippies hand rolled joints look like. They're like a 1/4 inch in diameter. It's like, you know, you're dealing with a 1/4 inch pipe. It's crazy.
Yep. He rolls more like a spliff and less like a joint.
Excuse me, but Creole, every day one of your children or great-great-grandchildren or grandchildren or great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren have a birthday. Creole has so many relatives. She has so many relatives underneath her that it's like there's a birthday every week. All right?
Yeah.
Or every
That we
second,
know.
for sure.
Great
Yep.
nephew. I wouldn't even be able to keep track of that.
Right.
I'd be like, who?
Creole, we're going to start a death pool. We're going to start a death pool for Creole, myself. Who else? Who else is up there? Silver Diamond. Who else is up there? Crazy Dingo. We got to start a death pool. And then, but the only question is, yeah, who's going to collect the money and then give out the winnings and rewards? You know?
Yeah. I don't know if that's legal.
All right. I'll look into it. I'll check in with Turd Boy. They run all those damn fucking free giveaways and what have you.
Get some RSO and gummies.
There you go. Now you're talking.
Gummies for
I
sure.
tell you what, if you don't have all notifications on for Crazy Chicken Lady, you are fucking crazy. You are a crazy human if you don't have all notifications on for Crazy Chicken Lady. She gives out the most beautiful, inspirational things on her anti-community posts. And, yep, there you go. The butt phone has to die every night unless they plug it in. That's it. That is it. 100%. No worries.
I already had the bell rung for CCL.
There you go. That's a good thing. I see them like crazy, and I love them. They just fill my heart up, make me smile. Sometimes they make me giggle because sometimes there'll be a little bit. Now, Crazy Chicken Lady isn't a fan of the cussing, but sometimes she'll some of her anti-community posts will be a little bit like this, like you're scratching your mustache. You know, it'll be pretty funny. I say that sarcastically. The most recent one was "Let Them." You know the poem or the paragraph. Let them do this. Let them do that. Let them do that.
Let them eat cake.
Huh?
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake. Let them go fucking pound sand. Let them. Yep, 100%.
See, I come here
That's
to get my
right.
laughs and giggles.
Right, 100%. I love life. I love life, and if anything, if I could try and inspire anything in people, is to love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you're not going to have any hate in your heart. You're not going to hate others. And then like yourself, and then just be positive and persevering and positive about things. That's all.
So Zelly is
That's
live.
right.
Can I go over there?
No, thank you. Nope. There's only a few voices. There's only a few voices that are ear cancer to my ears. That's one of them. No disrespect, but Shaft happens. I can't listen to that noise.
Well, Vegas Sally is there, and Zell, and Ken Corso Mom.
I bet you Pat S is in there. Pat S jumped ship. He went total. He's like went back to being 100% paperwork.
He's not there now.
Dragon. How are you?
Hey, Dragon.
That's another human being. That's another Dragon Lady. She always have a good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well. I just love it. Yeah.
I went over there once, and immediately they realized I was from the other side, as they called it, and then they they blocked me immediately.
Yeah. And I don't have a problem with people going after each other as long as it's comedic and as long as it's fun. You know what I mean? Fucking come at me like crazy. It's like Prime, for instance. Prime comes at me and I go at him and I come at him. And then it's not, it's not bad. We've actually evolved organically into being sort of kind of acquaintances, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I went up there. I didn't know that that there was animosity, you know. So I went up there and I was being really friendly and nice, and they just didn't want to hear it.
Yeah. Well, you basically walked into enemy territory in the friggin' Viet Cong jungle. That's what you did.
Yeah, I know.
And you're Arthur Morgan. You're better than that, Arthur Morgan. You know what I mean? Know your surroundings.
I'm not gonna hang out with the O'Driscolls anymore. I'm gonna fucking make them.
That's right.
Make them not on my list.
Yep.
Anyway.
I am going to have to head out today and go people. I don't like peopling, but I have to go buy some tubes.
Oh, yeah. Cigarette.
Yep. Speaking of tubes, shout out the tubes, White Punks on Dope, right? That was a great band in my childhood, all right, or my younger years.
Yeah.
Man, that song was a hit when I was younger. And you know what? I love that you say that, Dragon Lady. And I love the fact that she came up when I was driving to Cape Cod with you and Izat. That was just so cool.
Yeah.
That was fun with a capital F and just chilling and kidding around. And I kept dropping down, because I wasn't getting signals.
Yeah. It happens.
But I showed you guys and I only have 2/3G on this phone. But if you want good coverage, go to a wealthy community like Cape Cod, because they got those little boosters, Remember those antennas I showed you?
Yeah.
On the highway? Yeah. They got them at every overpass almost. It's crazy. It was a good time. And that's all life should be, is a good time.
Absolutely.
So that's what grinds my gears. What grinds my gears is people that are not happy with themselves and they're projecting it onto others. So that's my number one. I actually laughed about the fact that as I was typing it, if you read my secondary description, I was typing it and I said, what grinds my gears is people, what happened to being brutally, honestly, truthfully, brutal with tough love, being brutally honest with tough love and being truthful. When did that become offensive? And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm being offensive by saying that.
I haven't heard from Leslie. She just kind of vanished after Jamie had his way with her. So
yeah, I actually got a notification on one of Leslie's community posts or lives or something, and I actually literally went to type, and then I said, you know what? I'm just going to leave it be. Absolutely, young lady. Oh, wait a minute. I went to guess. I went to the wrong button. Hang on a sec. One moment. I wish Leslie all the best, but like I said numerous times, I could never understand what she was saying.
Yeah, it was. It was a challenge.
Well, you did better than anybody in being able to communicate with her. I mean, you have that alien brain. So
yeah. I've done enough psychedelics.
And that's a compliment, by the way. Okay.
Thank you.
And I hope you know that.
Oh, I know.
And one of the sweetest women on the planet.
How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
How the heck? How's life treating you today?
That's all right.
That's good. Good. Yeah, I agree. I couldn't agree with that more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll be back, or is it hopefully just if she comes back, it's probably not going to be pretty, I'm not saying.
If she comes back, Jamie will be on it in a second, and that's that'll be the end of it again.
Like white on rice, yeah. Well, maybe I just unfortunately, like a lot of people, sometimes I'll go to look at your channel and I'll just do this to your show and I'll just say, peace, man, I love you, and I won't watch it, I won't listen to it because whatever. And the same thing with Silver Diamond, and it's quite often when I wish more people could be like that. If you don't like somebody that's up there, you don't like the subject, just don't interact, don't engage,
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
Right. Well, I just thought I'd come up and say hello. And
well, that's a beautiful thing.
Hello.
Because
Well, thank you for the
everybody. I hope
compliment, by the
everybody
way.
knows.
Well,
Yep. I hope
I
everybody
deeply
knows that I
appreciate that.
despise. Yep. I despise typing more than anybody. So if somebody comes up to talk,
Right?
comes up to talk instead of typing, then and by the way, I pinned Dave's comment. I don't know how I did that, so that's stuck there forever. All right. I don't know what button I pushed. I'm sitting here holding this like it's a week-old newborn
Yeah.
because every
Yeah.
time I do something, and my screen is so shattered that the
Yeah.
screen itself, the broken glass, is pushing buttons all the time, and I have to undo that and
I
stuff.
think
So
I
that's
think
great.
what you do is you click on his name and you can undo it, I think. If I remember correctly. It's been a while. There you go, love.
Oh, look at that. That's all it. Yeah,
There you go. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
No
Absolutely.
problem.
So what's everybody up to?
No problem.
Everybody taking it easy. Bubs, I'm awful sorry. We got a big celebration coming up this Friday. It's the, what is it called? The quincentennial, the 250th birthday of America, coming up on Friday.
I remember the bicentennial.
Yeah.
That was a big fucking marketing scheme.
Yep.
Everybody
Everything was
telling-
red, white, and blue. Remember?
Yeah.
Everything. Hats was red, white, and blue. Beer was red, white, and blue. Everything. Yep.
Creamers, plates, cups, paper plates, plastic cups.
Yep.
Right.
Well, the problem is that's back when all that stuff was made in America, and all those countries are gone. So all those companies are gone.
Yeah.
So that's a tough thing, you know.
Everything changes.
It does. It does.
So I have a serious question to ask. This is mainly aimed at Dragon because I know you don't do this, Willie, and Bubs, I'm not sure. But how do you get the skin off the back of a rack of baby back ribs? Aren't you supposed to be able to like peel it off?
I would think so.
I think so, yeah.
Did you Google it?
No, but I tried getting the shit off and it just was on there tough. It wouldn't move, you know. And I've seen people do it on YouTube and they just kind of rip the thing off.
Now, it wasn't frozen, was it?
No.
Okay.
Try it
Because I would have
frozen.
think that, yeah, if it was frozen, the ice would have kept it connected.
Yeah,
You know, would
I
have.
don't know. Fuck it. I'm just gonna eat them the way they are. I mean, it's no big deal, but
Yeah, you realize how much plastics we consume every day? It's just a little more. That's
it's not plastic.
Well, you crack me up all the time, I swear to God. Damn it.
They say that I saw an article recently that the amount of plastics we're consuming from everything we consume is like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, we're all gonna die from cancer anyway. I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah.
You know?
I wish we had Europe's Food and Drug Administration standards, because like there's so many things that are banned in Europe that are allowed in the United States, and
Yeah,
they
like
just take
Mountain
this.
Dew. Mountain Dew is
Yeah.
banned over there because of the nature of it, I guess.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's no.
Mountain Dew, the last time I looked, had the highest
Oh.
caffeine in it out of all
Yep,
pop.
Zach. Butt phone says you need to grab it with a dry paper towel.
Yeah,
There
I'll
you
try
go.
it, but it's too late
There you
now
go.
anyway. Next time I'll
That's all
try it.
Yeah, so that article said that, you know, and it listed all the things that like, you know, that plastics are in. What was it? Cereal, yogurt. It's like all kinds of crazy things that this. And our FDA, our Food and Drug Administration, has allowable limits for plastics and foreign matter and blah blah blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah.
Here in
Well,
Canada,
they say that hot dogs have extra ingredients in them, like stuff from rats, you know, that are in the factory. And
Yeah. And they have quote unquote allowable limits. Ew. That's gross.
Well, not to interrupt you, Willie, but I need to take off and finish doing what I was doing. So thought I'd come up and
I'm
say hello
about
to
ready to
everybody.
do the
and-
same thing.
Good seeing you.
Thank you for coming up.
Oh, you
Thank you
too.
for coming up.
No problem,
right.
love. See you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. What a beautiful person. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to go do some stuff. I'm going to go shower. I'm going to go put on clothes. I'm going to go touch some grass, some asphalt, some concrete. And I'm going to go buy some motherfucking tubes.
I'm going to practice for a couple hours straight.
There you go. Oh, hang on. In America, they allow them to dry the wheat. Yeah, with Roundup, and that's in our bread. Yeah, right.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing any of us are alive and breathing.
Well, here's the weird part. Am I like extremely healthy, with the exception of, injuries that cause, I got everything hurts on me. My hands, my hip, my back, my legs, everything hurts, but I just keep powering through it. Yeah. But am I healthy, whereas I take no medication, I don't have any diabetes, this, that, and the other thing, blah, 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 because of all the chemicals I consumed being the Toxic Avenger. So what about that theory? I wonder about that.
Is chicken
my doctor thinks my doctor, well, I didn't consume them intentionally, but back in the late 70s, early 80s, they didn't have like respirators and they didn't have good personal protection. They didn't have this kind of a fucking Cadillac of a unit,
What the hell's that for?
That's a full face respirator for working in a hazardous environment.
Oh, all right.
And then these are usually charcoal respirators, the purple and yellow thing, the purple and gray thing.
Yeah.
But they make them for all different contaminants. But like, for instance, you can't do this with 100% ammonia environment. You have to wear breathing gear,
Yeah.
You have to wear fed breathing air is basically it. So yeah. But I talk to my doctor all the time. I'm there, dude, you're going to want to somehow get my body to like Boston University or something, because they're like one of the renowned in the Northeast, because like Boston University has the #1 CTE. So they send like all the football players' brains there, And so I told them, the living legend, Mr. Eggplant himself, said, "I'm a kicky motherfucker."
That's terrible.
I can neither confirm or deny that, sir. But yeah, I talk to my doctor about it all the time. I'm like, hey, when I kick the bucket, you got to do some tests on my remains and see if there's some secret there, or I got something to living somewhat healthy. And she just looks at me all the time. She goes, "You're a fucking cigarette smoker. Of course I'm not going to send your body off to be researched, All right, whatever."
Really? Have you ever been to Miskatonic University?
I have not.
No, it's near Arkham. Arkham Institute.
Oh, I'm waiting for the joke. Is there a punchline? I'm figuring this is a setup.
These are words that sound like real places in Massachusetts and Rhode Island because they were written by H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah,
he's always talking about Miskatonic University and.
Oh, that's funny. I seriously, like, I've been to every university doing lab packs, picking up expired or no longer useful chemicals. So I've been to every university in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, some New Hampshire, some Maine. I've picked up shock sensitive chemicals where if you move it, it'll blow up.
Oh, wow.
Like picric acid and stuff. So when you said the name, I was like, oh, that sounds real, but I don't know if I've ever been there. Maybe that's one that I haven't been to.
I know, it does sound real.
Yeah. Buttphone says, in my opinion, gluten isn't the problem. It's all the other crap they do to the bread. Chlorinated, bromated, stripped and rancid, quick rinse, etc. Yep. Well, that's like Jell-O. Don't ever listen to Bill Cosby and don't ever eat all the Jell-O, all right? Yeah, that's not a good thing. Jell-O is made with ground up animal bones. Yeah. So, yeah. They had a huge, who was it? General Foods that owned Jell-O, right? That was the corporation.
I think so.
They had a big place up in Woburn, Massachusetts. And if anybody knows anything about history, was the Woburn chemical areas. Didn't John Travolta play the lawyer? It was like a Silent Spring or something like that. That was that movie about contaminated, kids dying and stuff because of contaminated groundwater.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's some
Where did
crazy
that
shit.
happen?
In Woburn, Massachusetts. Woburn.
Oh, I know the name.
The rest of the country calls it Woburn. Well, it was W.R. Grace was one of the main principal parties, and then there's some other ones too. Yeah. Don't eat Jello, especially if Bill Cosby has prepared it. That's right. 100% right. Yeah, you got that right.
Here, do a Jello shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, fortunately, he's not going to be around any much longer, so that's not a bad thing. Go and rest and piss. Is all there is for that man. And he was a hero when I was a child.
Yeah,
he was like Fat Albert, the cartoons. Hey.
In the furnace. Did you ever hear that routine?
What's that?
Who put the bullet in the furnace?
No.
No, it was all about how he was at school and some kid put a bullet in the furnace and nobody would admit to it. And then finally the teacher says, whoever put that bullet in the furnace must have a really low down, no good mother, and the kid said, this one kid yells, "I didn't put the bullet in the furnace, and stop talking about my mother."
I mean, when I was a young kid, or maybe, I don't know, an early teen or something, when he did that old Cosby Kids, the cartoon stuff, with Fat Albert and all that, and they had that one kid that always said, "Hey, Baba Mamba, what you people be talking about?" And it was just hysterical. That stuff used to crack me up. That was good. I guess you'd call that radio comedy, right? Because it was, mostly vocals.
Yeah,
it was.
It was good back then.
Yeah. But
that's
to
my
find out,
introduction to black people. Really, that's how I learned like black culture was from Fat Albert in the beginning.
Right. It was good back then, the same way like Michael Jackson music was good back then too. Now you look at it and you're like, ooh.
Now you just want to beat
it. Yeah. Bubs gives us hang on a minute. I got to do this for Bubs. Bubs gives us the official of the day. He gets the official badum-tiss of the day. And that was a real snare drum and a real cymbal, by the way, Bubs. All right. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to say goodbye. And everybody have a good day. Everybody love yourself.
You too, man.
Do good for yourself. Do good for others. And have a day. That's all.
All right.
Have a day. Have the best day you can have.
Have a good one, brother. I'll see you later. Maybe I'll
will.
see you later.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll run into each other. Absolutely. Peace,
All right.
Bubs. Good seeing you, man.
Bye.
Keep on keeping on. Okay. Bye.
Bye.